Hello, everybody. Welcome back for another Microsoft 2024 live stream. Hope you guys are all doing well. First and foremost, Mr. Splays, thank you very much, man, for 41 months. Very much appreciated, my friend. Says, wow, been one hell of a ride. My man. Thank you very much for support, dude. Appreciate you. 41 months. Extremely kind. Thank you, man. We got Mr. Aiden in the house. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Casper, 3.5 hours left of work. Well, hopefully we can make work go by a little bit quicker with some good laughs and some good flights down to lost wages this evening. Alex, welcome aboard. Hope you're well, my friend. Shaft, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Golf Kilo 4, welcome. Hope you're doing well, man. ABC, welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Mark Swan, good to see you, dude. Welcome. Cap Missouri, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Mr. Baldo's here. Good to see you as well, Tony. Hope you're having a great evening thus far. Hopefully finished work for the night. Louise Thompson, good to see you as well, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you are doing well. Thanks so much, everybody, for coming to hang out. Real World WestJet Ops, Calgary down to Las Vegas this evening. 2 hours and 20 minutes is what we're scheduled on the flight time. It's a little bit of a longer evening flight than we usually tend to do, but it should be a good one. Looking forward to it. We should have beautiful views. Like I said, shooting basically, if you look at our flight plan, we're basically shooting all the way down the Rocky Mountains. So, should look real good. Should be a beautiful approach. We should expect, honestly, about a sunset arrival. Maybe just after sunset down in Vegas for this evening. So, it should be beautiful. We should see all the Vegas lights all lit up. Should be a fun flight. Really, really looking forward to this one. I've been circling this one for a while. One that I've wanted to do on an evening stream. So I'm glad we're able to get this one in this evening. Wesley, good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Hope you're doing well. Mr. MN Sports Fan, good to see you, sir. Welcome back. Mr. Chiron, welcome. Hope you're well, brother. Sharper Travel, good to see you as well, man. Welcome back. Got to submit the manifest to US CPB. That's it. Let's go. Who's going? Who's on the airplane? Got Mr. Henry hanging out over here beside me. Cool. So inside the aircraft, let's get this bad boy programmed, ready to roll. We're not going to waste any time with this evening's prep work. First Officer Henry was the goodest boy this morning, or this evening, I guess. This afternoon, whatever it may be. He's got the aircraft all set up for us. So basically, we're going to jump in. We're going to start loading everything up. And then we're on our way down to Vegas, friends. So, first things first, let's go to our electronic flight bag. We're going to request our data from SimBrief. Beautiful. We are WestJet 1086 this evening. Service from Calgary down to Vegas, as mentioned. Cost index of 29, showing a route distance of 981 nautical miles down to Vegas. About 1,000 miles down to Vegas from here. Which would explain about a two and a bit hour flight time down to Vegas this evening. Good. Let's jump down to the FMC. Let's go and hit our FMC tab. We'll go to pause it. We're sitting on the ground. CYYC. Throw that into our reference airport. We'll go next page. We'll grab our left GPS. We'll scroll back. We'll set our IRS position. Beautiful. We can then go to our route tab, and then what we'll do is we'll clear all this nonsense out, and we'll do our flight plan request. There it is right there. SimBrief route YYC to LAS. Beautiful. We'll select that. We'll go ahead and set our payload. We'll go ahead and set our fuel, and we'll go ahead and select our route. Perfect. We'll give that a little bit to go through its checks. And then it looks like we have ETC as well. Have you flown the MAX recently? We flew the MAX a couple weeks ago. About a month ago, probably. I'm really waiting for the update to come out from iFly. Let's go ahead and load our flight route. Again, give that a couple seconds. We have Edmonton Center online this evening. We're going to advise we have ATIS India, and then we'll go ahead and look at the departures that we have planned. So it didn't give me a departure. Okay, great. Well, hopefully he does. We'll activate and execute that. I don't know why it didn't give me a departure, but that's fine. Let's go and grab the weather here in Calgary. We'll brief ourselves quickly. Winds are 110 at 7. Variable between 070 and 140. 30-mile visibility. Broken at 61. Broken at 12. Broken at 25. 4 degrees. -7 on the dew point. 29.95 on the altimeter. Good. Judging by that, I would assume that they're going to give us runway 17 left for departure. But I guess we'll have to wait and see. We'll call him up and we'll see what he gives us. So, ATIS information, India is current. We'll go ahead and tune to his frequency, 135025. We'll flip that over. And we'll go ahead and grab our clearance, my friends, while we're down here, actually. Get a little bit of main panel brightness, get a little bit of these guys turned up, just a little bit like that. Turn the screen brightness down just a tad here as well. I find them to be a little bit too bright in this aircraft. Get that brought in like that. Beautiful. And then we'll go ahead and call up Edmonton Center. Get some panel lightness, brightness up here on this one as well. Good. Okay, cool. Edmonton Center, very good evening or afternoon. WestJet 1086 within Atis, India. IFR down to Las Vegas, please.
Is there something very special happening in Vegas today? A lot of pilots going in that direction.
I think there's a silly streamer flying down.
Oh, are you he?
No.
Okay. All right. WestJet 1086 cleared the Las Vegas airport. Stampede 2 departure. Flight planned route. Depart 35 right, and the squawk is 0534.
0534. All right, WestJet 1086 is cleared down to Las Vegas. Stampede 2 departure. We'll expect 35 right and squawking 0534.
WestJet 1086, your readback is correct. The Aegis is India. You can push and start your discretion and call for taxi.
All right, we'll advise ready taxi. Thanks, WestJet 1086. Those silly streamers, man. Everybody's going down to Vegas with the silly streamers. He capped WestJet, nice. Yes, sir. Craig, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Strody, good to see you, brother. Welcome back. Viper, good to see you as well, man. Welcome. Corcan Sim, welcome. Hope you're doing well. Joining your flight soon? Nice. Hell yeah. Must be nice to be a VIP pilot and get VIP ATC. I mean, listen, throughout the years, I feel like now more than ever, I feel like within the last couple of years, we have more of like a presence on VATSIM, if you will, meaning that certain VATSIM controllers know who I am and who the channel is and when our schedule is. That's the biggest thing too, man. I can't even really put this on myself. I can just say that I think it's easier for the controllers to kind of plan to jump online and give us all ATC because they know my schedule and they know that I'm online on, you know, Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays, etc., etc., etc. So I really do appreciate it. I love when the guys get on and give us ATC. It's always the best, man. It obviously makes for a better viewing experience. It makes the experience more fun for me, a little bit of added pressure, if you will, because we're adding the ATC element to it. But it's fun, man. I enjoy it. I really, really, truly do enjoy it. Okay, back down here. Let's go to our departures. I guess they're sending us out of runway 35 right, so I guess we'll plan for that. So Stampede 2 departure, and we're going to be out of 35 right. We'll execute that. Beautiful. I'm wondering if the weather that I'm showing here has been updated, because this is showing an hour and 11 minutes ago. I don't know if that's the actual what's going on right now, but I feel like the weather's been updated and it hasn't updated yet. Let me go Metar CYYC. Let me see if there's something different that comes up here. Okay, that's activated in there. Beautiful. Let's go down to arrivals. Winds are showing no, okay, never mind. Those are the correct winds, 110 at 7. Arrival into Vegas this evening, friends. Weather currently right now is showing 070 at 7. 10-mile visibility, few at 14, few at 25, 32 degrees. Wow. 2981 on the altimeter. How is it already 32 degrees Celsius in Vegas? It's April. How? 32 Celsius. Oh, just when I thought winter was going to be a thing. Okay, we're going to be on the Chow 4 arrival. Now, I'm hoping... Can we pick up... Where's the Chow? Can we... From Prino. Is there an Arnav Zulu 19 left from P-Pen? We got that one. Arnav Yankee? What's Arnav Yankee? Oh, that takes us all the way up there from Suvi. No, we don't want that one. All right, so we want the Arnav Zulu 19 left from P-Pen. That's ideally what we get. So we're going to plan for that. We'll set that up like that. Oh, I can actually change my entire arrival for that? Oh, I can. Look at that. Okay, cool. Sweet. Yeah, let's plan that. All right. Chow 4 arrival. We're going with the stew transition. Very nice. And we want to do the Arnav Zulu, right, chat? Yes, Arnav Zulu 19 left. Although, I think we want 19 right, don't we? Yeah, let me change this. We want 19 right from PPen. Change to that, yes. There we go. That's the one we want. All right, Arnav Zulu 19 right. That's what I meant to select. We didn't, but now we did. Arnav Zulu 19 right, PPen. Good. Execute that. Beautiful. Let's go to our legs page. I found one discontinuity, so we'll fill that in so we don't have to deal with that. And the rest of that looks good to me. Beautiful. Let's go to our KnitRef tab. While we're doing all this, let's go ahead and spool up the APU. We'll get the forward fuel pump on. APU is spooling. Nice. Zero fuel weight this evening, 59.3. We're going to go 9.9 on the fuel. Good. Reserves will call for 2. Cost index, we won't do anything crazy. We'll go like 15. Actually, we'll go 25. 25 on the cost index should be good. We're cruising up at 37,000 feet this evening. Probably no step climbs. Just keep it at 37,000 the entire route. We have 153 passengers on board. Wind component tonight, 260 at 50. Sorry, 269 at 50. We'll insert that. You know, a little bit of a quartering tailwind, if you will. Almost more of a crosswind. Let's go to N1 limits. Let's jump over here to the electronic flight bag. Let's go to our performance tool, Calgary. We're going to plan 3-5 right for departure. We'll import from aircraft, flip this over to kilograms. We'll import the live weather, and we'll calculate our V-speeds. So takeoff D-rate 1 with a cell temp of 29 degrees. So takeoff D-rate 1, cell temp 29 degrees. I'm going to do a slight D-rate on the climb, just because we have 1,000 miles to climb, so we don't need to do anything crazy. So we'll do a slight D-rate on the climb. We'll go to our takeoff. Flaps will be 5 degrees. CG weight 23.9 with a trim value of basically 5.0. And then I've got V-speeds 42, 44, and 50. And if I check over here, I've got 44, 45, 50. Close enough. We'll bug up those. We'll get those in there. And beautiful. Everything looks fine and dandy there. APU is on and available. Generators will come online. We'll go ahead and set our pressurization panel. So 37,000 feet is our cruise altitude today. Very good. And our landing elevation into lost wages will be 2181. So we're going to put 2150 for our landing elevation. 2150. Perfect. Anti-collision light can come on. We'll get the rest of our fuel pumps turned on. We'll confirm that the ground power is disconnected, which it is. We'll flip this over to APU gen. And the rest of that looks good, friends. We'll jump down here. We'll go back to our electronic... Oh, no, I lied. Go to our ground operations. We'll go to door management. We'll close those. We'll close those doors. Very good. We'll then go to our ground connections, and I'm going to make sure our park brake is set, which it is now. We're going to remove the chocks, and then we're going to go to GSX, and we're going to prepare for pushback and departure. Very good. And last but not least, we'll just confirm that our squawk code is on and reporting. We want TA only, and the transponder is in the on position. Very good. Very good. Very good. 700 stream tomorrow. Blue Crown, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We're in the, God knows when it's actually going to release tomorrow, and I'm not going to sit around all day tomorrow waiting for the 700 to release. We're just doing our regular schedule this week. So Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So I will be live all weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the 700. Got some fun little flights planned. But that's what we'll be planning this weekend, my friend. It's supposed to be 80 Fahrenheit in New York City next week. It was 32 today. I don't know what's going on, dude. You had 24C here in the UK yesterday? Damn. I saw actually in Amsterdam it was 22 degrees yesterday. Or today even. I think it was like 20 degrees, 22 degrees or something. 700's the most fun. It is the sports car. It is, it is. I'm flying the 738 right now from MPS to MIS on VATSIM. Very nice. Enjoy, my friend. What will you be doing Friday stream? What route? Not sure yet, Tanush. Not sure, brother. Probably some Southwest. Probably Chicago Midway. Something like that. MCO St. Martin in Southwest 700. Is that a thing? We just flew to St. Martin last week in the 321. So I probably won't do St. Martin, but I am open for more Echo 2 left. We want to face right, Echo 3. I am open to more like Caribbean flying and stuff like that, but probably not St. Martin. All right, let's go ahead and get our block time turned on. Upstairs, seatbelt sign should be on. Fuel pumps are on. We have EPU bleed online, which gives us pressure. Wonderful. I'm going to crank up the engines. I don't know why you're going... Okay, whatever. I guess it meant tail right, not tail left. Let's go engine number 1 over to ground. We'll confirm a start valve open, and we'll look for a good N2 percentage on the rise. Very nice. Ooh, listen to that. Oh, no. Maybe it is going to do it properly. Alrighty, and here comes 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Enjoy. What are your thoughts on the possible United JetBlue merger? Won't happen. They'll kibosh it just like this. Just like, yeah, no, they'll kibosh it. We sent tail 461 there today, MCO SXM. Damn, nice. MCO to Providence, Southwest 73. That could be fun. Yeah. Could head down to Punta Cana. Punta Cana's fun. Maybe even like Martinique or something like that. I don't know. We'll figure it out.
1090, taxi for 35, right? It is Juliet.
We'll figure it out.
Altimeter's 2995.
All right, we got a good start on engine number 1. We'll set the park brake. And engine number 2 over to ground. We'll confirm a start valve open and an N2 percentage on the rise. Very good. JetBlue have struggled to make a profit since 2019. Damn, really? Hi, Henry. All right, and we should have 25%. We'll introduce fuel. Montreal Dev, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you are well. All right, 2 good engines, friends. Let's go upstairs. Let's get engine Gen 1, engine Gen 2. Flip over to Gen 1. We'll get the packs to auto, isolation valve auto. EPU bleed can go off. Hydraulic pumps can go on. Probe heat can go on. Yaw damper can go on. And EPU can go off. Start switches can move to continuous. Taxi light can go on. Auto brake can move over to RTO. If we look at the Stampede 9 departure, top altitude, climb and maintain 7,000. So, good pilots chat, 7,000 feet, beautiful. And our V2 speed was 150. So we'll bug that up, 150. Very good. We'll go flight director left side, right side, auto throttle, VNav, and 345 on the heading, so it'll be heading select departure. Okay.
Roger, thanks for the info.
We're good to go. Park brake is released, and we'll drive up here. I think I just heard something about him logging off.
6600, ATIS is Tango in Edmonton now. Altimeter's 2996. I think that's unchanged. You can taxi through Victor and into Bravo, hold short 20.
There's something about the NGs with their engine startup that will throw love more than the Maxes in the Airbus. It's just louder, right? All right, we're going to be Echo Alpha short of Echo with India, ready to taxi. I've been Center WestJet 1086, Echo Alpha short of Echo with India, ready to taxi 35 right.
WestJet 1086, taxiing for 35 right. ATIS is Juliet 2995 on the altimeter. Echo Alpha, Echo, Bravo, and hold short 35 right.
Echo Alpha, Echo, Bravo, hold short 35 right. We'll pick up Juliet, WestJet 1086. All right, he's saying 2995 now on the altimeter.
All Nippon 2982 Heavy, Edmonton Center.
Number 2982.
You've made it all the way through my airspace.
Right, so
and you're about to go into Winnipeg airspace, but they are offline. So your service
left
terminates
on Echo,
Graydon,
and then a
you can
right
monitor
on
your countdown
Bravo,
to
and
22.8.
all the way
Thanks a lot for
down
flying.
Bravo.
Thank you for holding us the last 2 hours. I'll be there. I'll have a great rest.
Will you buy the PMDG 737-700? Yes. It's coming out tomorrow. Have you ever been on WestJet in real life? Many times, Stephen. Many times. All right, flaps are coming out. SNA? SNA would be cool. Problem is we just don't have decent scenery for SNA. We have like UK 2000, but it's so old, man. We need vertical sim John Wayne. John Wayne! Gigliotti, it's good to see you, my friend. Welcome back. Banksy, celebrating 30 months. Is Heatcap just dropping in? Hope you are doing well. Thanks so much, Banksy. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for 30 months. I hope you're doing well, man. All right, all the way down Bravo.
WestJet 442 is good. WestJet 442, taxiing for 35 left, ATIS Juliet, altimeter 2995. Taxi Whiskey and Alpha, hold short 35.
Did you download the YYZ mod? No. Can you send it to me again? So I have your DM ready to go after the stream? Doing some WestJet freighter ops, Calgary to Anchorage. Ooh, nice. Leafy, you got to be in the Discord. I have a bunch of screenshots posted of my settings on the Discord.
WestJet 1090, fly the runway heading, and once airborne, turn right heading 360. Winds are 060 at
Yeah, I think it's on
5 knots.
flightsim.to
You're established on the 360.
for his mod.
Clear takeoff, 35 right.
35 right, let's take off the way needed. Once airborne, and bring the head 360.
And Edmonton Center, WestJet 557, holding short, 35 left.
WestJet 557, the parallel. He's going to be vectoring away from you. Fly the runway heading for now. Give me a call once you're established in the air. The winds are 060 at 5. Clear takeoff 35 left.
Roger, we'll give you a call when we are in the air and clear for takeoff. Runway 35 left, WestJet 557.
I was gonna say we should have some beautiful views on the climb out, but I don't know, man. This weather's looking a little sus right now. Looking a little sus out there. What is the mod? It changes all the gates to the actual sponsors now. So the real life sponsors. So like on the jet bridge, it shows all the proper sponsors and stuff. Henry, what are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, Gap, currently en route in the iFly Max 8 Iceland Air Keflavik to Boston. Ooh, nice. Enjoy that flight, man. You'll be landing just before us.
Arctic 6600, fly the runway heading and call me airborne. Winds in Edmonton are at 240 at 6 knots. You're clear takeoff runway 20.
Try some Air Inuit. Do they even have 738 freighters? Could definitely be fun.
Westjet 1090, say you're
First in
passing
the world,
altitude.
damn. Flying out of Calgary to Toronto on the 330 Air Canada Star Alliance livery. Very
Westjet
nice.
1090, thank you. You are identified passing 6500. Turn right to Upval and on course climb 37.
We'll probably get some Alaska ops in this weekend, Aiden. Yes, in the 700.
On course climb out 3700 with the
Edmonton Center, Westjet 557 has 6,000.
Westjet 557, Edmonton Center, you're identified. Continue on the runway heading.
Where are we going? We're
Trying
going to
build some miles
Vegas.
in trail before I turn you to Upval. Climb to 370.
Roger, we'll continue on this heading up to 37.
Calgary's such a massive airport. Land mass size. So we set a Westjet 1086, holding short 35 right. Absolutely, Venoms.
Westjet 1086. Fly the runway heading and give me a call airborne. It's our 060 at 5 knots. Clear takeoff, 35 right.
Runway heading, call airborne, 35 right, cleared for takeoff. Westjet 1086.
Westjet 557.
All right, control cam on. Get ready for a long takeoff roll, chat. Airport elevation about 3,600 feet here in Calgary.
6600, mode C on the transponder, please. And Arctic 6600, say you're passing altitude. Arctic 6600,
Beautiful.
you're identified.
Ready to
You
go?
climb up to flight level.
Let's get it. Throttle's up to about 40%.
Turn right now.
Slight nose down pressure on the yoke.
Going to clear you to Unicom now, 122.8. No traffic heading in your direction. You have.
And they're stable. Chrono comes on. And Toga. Beautiful.
Westjet 557, direct.
Takeoff power is set.
Direct following on.
And we're rolling.
Westjet 1090, going to clear to Unicom now, 22.8.
Neutral.
You're ahead of the pack there for now. Have a good flight. Westjet 557, also Unicom.
V1,
rotate. Rotate.
Salt Lake is not online at the moment, so they might pop up in the evening. Have a good time.
There goes that wind.
Positive rate.
You're up.
557, thanks.
We're gone.
Westjet 171 to step by. I'll be right back.
Henry, go, man. Go, please.
Westjet 447,
Westjet 172, ready for taxi to GSX flight back to the resurrection.
Westjet 442, are you ready?
Yeah, we're ready to go forward.
There's the climb power
Westjet
coming in.
442,
Beautiful.
Fly the runway heading and contact
Gear locked.
the
Auto
airborne.
brake off. Runway turn offs off.
0605 knots. Your clear takeoff 35 miles.
Runway heading, contact airborne.
Center Westjet 1086, 6,000, climbing 7,000, runway heading. Speed check, flaps 1.
Westjet 1086, you're identified. Turn right heading 070.
Right turn 070, Westjet 1086.
And 1086, you can continue to climb at 370.
Continue climb 370, thanks so much.
Westjet 1092.
Alrighty, 370 coming in.
Westjet 1092.
There it is. Let's go. Speed check, flaps
Can you
clean.
disconnect and reconnect? I've lost some notes about you. You're taxiing for 35, right?
A from 135, I didn't disconnect. Right.
Have I given you a clearance?
Yeah, for the clearance, but not for taxi.
Oh, okay, I guess I didn't make a note of it. Anyway, that's fine.
Steven, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Altimeter's 2995. Turn, taxiing for 35 right, turn left now, and left again to taxi east and Echo. Then turn right in Bravo and hold short 35
He's
right.
going to give us right direct upval soon.
Roger, information Juliet, altimeter 2995, left turn onto Echo, Bravo, and hold short 35 right, WestJet 1092.
WestJet 1086, a right turn down to Upval and on course, clear DMCOM on 228, your number 3 in the parade.
Alright, right turn direct upval and over to advisory frequency. Thanks for ATC, WestJet 1086. Alright, 122.8 for us. Flip it over. And we'll hand it over to autopilot. Bring you back up into the flight deck. Very nice. Nice. Got all three of the GOAT streams up, UCST and V1 up at the same time. What a time to be alive. My man, I didn't know everybody was streaming tonight. That's pretty cool. Lots of options. What's V1 flying? I think CST's flying the 727, right? Landing lights off, engine start, switches can go off, logo lights and wing lights can go off. We're about to, well, we're up and above 10,000 feet now. We're direct UBVAL. And give me 2 seconds, chat. I gotta feed Henry. He's driving me crazy. Are you a real pilot? Only if you are. Grab back. Alright, friends, we're back. Thank you. Are you on Sim Update 5 beta? No. I am not. Real World Sim Pilot? Hell yeah. Freaky, the same guy who made the freeware. LGB makes a good SNA. Ooh. Okay, Fritz, I'll have a look at that. Thank you. Honestly, that might be better than the payware options available right now. V1's doing SFO to Honolulu. That's a long flight. L1011. Well, at least you can go fast in that airplane. That's a fast one. It is better? Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll definitely take a look at that then. Definitely take a look at that. Gap, sorry I haven't been on in a while. Glad to see you made it for the Wednesday night. Agent, good to see you, man. Welcome back. Hope you're well, brother. Sólríkt Center's online. Nice. We'll be with them, well, probably not for a little bit at least, but we'll be with them sooner than later. That's us right now. We got to get all the way down here till we enter Salt Lake. Probably a good little bit. Probably a good little bit. Alright, upstairs, confirm we're pressurizing. Packs are looking good. Good. Seatbelt signs can go to auto. Everything else looks good. Very nice. Into the soup and quickly out of the soup. Yeah, just a small little layer. Just a small little layer. Couple layers, though, out there. The nicest of weather. You ready for the update tomorrow? I am. Yeah, I am. I am, my friend. Everyone's good, Steven. Can't complain, dude. Cannot complain, sir. Thanks for asking. They're hyping it up big time? I mean, not really. They put out a 2.5-minute little trailer video. I wouldn't necessarily say that's hyping it up like crazy. It's the big update everyone's been waiting for. It's the new textures. It's the new modeling. So it's a pretty big update. I could see everybody being excited about it. I could see everyone being excited. Above 18,000, we'll go standard barrel cross-checked. We actually just launched a WestJet virtual airline. I know your flying style doesn't necessarily allow you to fly with one. Yeah, correct. That's very cool, though. If you want to send me a link on Discord or something like that, WestJet virtual, I'd be happy to share it in my Discord for those who are. I used to be part of Virtual Delta, Virtual Southwest, and Virtual Air Canada. It just became too difficult to honor flights, and all three of them required you to log a certain amount of flights per month. It just became a little bit difficult to try and honor all that stuff, right? Are there a lot of people in Vegas? I have no clue. What updates are we getting? Well, the PMDG 737-700 comes out tomorrow. With that update comes the new modeling, the new texturing, the big Microsoft 2024 update that everybody's kind of been waiting for. Hey Cap, do you ever PPL or think about getting it? I do not have a PPL, and honestly, no, I've never really thought about getting it. Not now, at least. Maybe in the future, who knows? You know, never say never. I thought double streams were on Thursdays. As Rito changed the schedule about a year ago, my man. About a year ago, we changed the schedule. I just felt it was easier and better for the channel to tailor like a more weekend approach, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So instead of Monday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, now it's Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So basically the back end of the week is fully loaded. So we've got 2 streams on Wednesdays, off on Thursday, and then Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And usually either the Friday or the Saturday stream is a longer one. We usually end up doing some longer type of flying. Is the big update just for the 700? It should be for all variants, Ken. It should be. Now, whether they plan on actually releasing that for all the aircraft tomorrow, that I don't know. But, yeah. Sim's looking amazing. Thank you, sir. Thank you, Costas. A year ago, wow, clearly behind the times. Cheers to the new schedule. You're all good, man. You're all good, dude. Yeah, just like I said, I just wanted to kind of tailor more towards like the weekend. There's a lot going on like Fridays. I feel like Friday's pretty busy like ETC wise and stuff. I have even played with the idea of doing like a double stream on Friday, but the only problem with that is, like I said, usually on Saturdays we're doing some type of long haul or some type of long flying or something like that, you know. So they're still landing 26 left in Vegas. The winds are 0707. I guess we'll see when we get closer. Yeah, I have 19 right planned in right now, the RNAV 19 right. I don't know if we're going to get that. I don't even know if there's ATC online in Vegas. Is there? There currently is no ATC in Vegas. So right now we're going to be able to do whatever the hell we want to do, which is great. You see a huge chunk of our flight plan, though, is going to be here in Salt Lake City Center. That'll be cool. Love the 19 red approach, my favorite. Mr. Barry. Hello, my friend. Chat, remember what we spoke about earlier? Hey, Cap, coming from Vegas local, you should plan for the RNAV 19 right approach. You'll see the strip. Of course, Josh. It's one of my favorite approaches, and it's already what I have planned in the approach. Yes, sir. Thank you, Shaf, thank you for reminding everybody. I work 5 a.m. to 5 p.m. Wednesday to Saturday starting soon, so I might have to miss the weekday streams. Oof, brother. That's a lot. That is a lot. Now it's time to blame Dan for anything. Well, we still blame Dan even when he's not here. Dan still gets a good amount of blame, even if I'm not here. Yes, he does. Rightfully so. Come on, let's be real. He deserves it. He deserves it. Do the do. What's up, man? Good to see you, brother. I will not be shamed. Yes, you will. What did I miss? Why is he being shamed? Because WestJet had an Easter sale, and he could have booked his tickets to Flight Sim Expo for a more reasonable price, and he didn't. So we blamed him. It's just better when he's here? Of course. Absolutely. Kajo, what's up, my friend, all the way from Poland? Good to see you, dude. Went from IH to Vegas last week IRL with United, and the ceiling was between flight level 2.8 and 2.4. Huh. That is kind of high up there, isn't it? Drew, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Goes, oh, well, screw that. I wasn't going anyways. You are going. I don't know why you're pretending like you're not going. That's even more shameful, Mr. Barry. Moving out of university next month. We'll be completely off flight sims early May to late August. I'm going to come back to so many new things. 7.5, 220, Neos. Oh, brother. You're going to come back. It's going to be like a whole new world. That song. A whole new world. It's exactly what it's going to be. You fire up that PC. Boom. Hell yeah. String Bean. What's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Sorry if you've already said it, but any streams tomorrow with the 700? No. Dorts. PMDG, they released, like, it would be impossible for me to plan my day, like, sitting around waiting for PMDG to release the 700. Yep. Yep. That's right. What he said, Mr. Barry. Yeah, so no stream tomorrow, Dords, but we are going to be live Friday, Saturday, Sunday in the 700. So all weekend in the 700. I just have no clue what time they plan on releasing the airplane. I know they usually do it in the evenings. That way there's less stress on the servers. I know they like to do it like around like 6 p.m., which is close to like midnight UK time, so that it's a little bit easier on the servers instead of doing it at, you know, noon on a Thursday, which is 6 p.m. Everybody's home. The servers get absolutely slammed. Lately, they've been releasing it later in the evenings, so that's what I'm expecting for tomorrow. Wonder when we're getting the Max 8 EFB. Hopefully soon, man. Hopefully soon, dude. You ever landed in Poland? Yes, absolutely. Yes. It's been a while, though, since we've flown a lot. But yes, lots of Polish flying we've done. Midnight stream? No. Gotcha, just saw Southwest flew the 700 from Orlando to St. Martin. Could be a good route for this weekend. We just flew to St. Martin, Dords, literally last weekend, so probably not going to happen this weekend, but definitely a route that I will circle, and yes, that could be a fun one for sure. I'm going to miss the sim so much. What's the longest you were off? Probably like a week or two. Probably like 10 days. In the last like 5 or 6 years, probably like 10 days was the longest I was away. Probably not even 10 days. 8 to 10 days, somewhere around there. Yeah, we might have to do some WestJet 700 ops. Maybe into Vancouver or Kelowna or something like that. That could be fun. Little sports car 7.3. Nice clear skies up ahead of us. We're leaving all the weather behind. United flies the 7.3 Chicago to Jackson Hole. Ooh. Could be a fun one. If you do Vancouver Kelowna on Sunday, I could hop on Tower Ground for you. Okay. All right. Could definitely consider that one. Excuse me. Gotta do some midway ops too. The trailer featured. Felt cool to have my hometown airport featured in the trailer. Also, a nod to the tornado went through last year. That's right.
On today's show, we have a Canadian from Edmonton who people say he doesn't want to hang out with his friends on FS Expo.
Yep.
Meet Dan Barry. He is
That's
quick
right.
the looker on the eye. But deep down, he doesn't want to me, his bestest friend, CPT Minnesota, join me while we dig deeper and find out what's the deal. Welcome to the Dr. Phil Show.
Correct. Very well done, Mr. Minnesota. I could not have said that any better myself. Dan, hope you were listening. Yep. Cap, ready to see lots of 7.5s at MSP while plane spotting? That will be very nice. Dan. So the PMDG update is going to be for the 737-800, not a 2020 port. Correct. Yes. Really enjoy watching you. Truly inspire me. All the best. Well, thank you, Casual. Appreciate you, man. Thank you for the kind words. And I'll definitely have to get some Polish flying in sooner than later. We go to Krakow. I'm in Edmonton and can drag Mr. Barry to the airport for you. Paul, consider it a deal, sir. Dan, your time is limited. Keep that up, Mr. Barry. Anyone else experience performance issues and stutters at Fly Tampa Vegas? I can't say that I have. I know that it's definitely heavy on performance, WestJet Virtual. I don't think I have any crazy stutters. Are you on version 3? WestJet also sends a 700 into YKF from YYC daily now. Might be an option that isn't YYZ. True. Alaska Air Cargo, yeah. Yo, Cap, remember the subway thing that happened? There's such a cheap company. This manager got back to me and was like, oh yeah, we can offer you a free sandwich at the location you got your sandwich at. Say, you'll be hearing from my attorney. Threaten them. On version 3 too, eh? Weird. I don't know. The only thing I can suggest, WestJet Virtual, do you have the default Vegas uninstalled? You have to make sure if you're using the third party, you have to make sure to disable the default Vegas, because there is a handcrafted Vegas airport and strip that comes with the simulator. Did you disable that one? EPKK is calling? Exactly. Beautiful airport too. Drzeki. We're about to reach our cruising altitude, friends. 37,000 feet, up and out of Calgary. Very nice. Parents fly back on Friday on Expo at 8 p.m. Got to spot that flight. Nice. Any tunes? Yeah, we'll get to some tunes once we get to cruise, which is essentially right now. So yes, we will get to some tunage, my friend. What are we feeling like? I'm feeling like a little lo-fi. Little lo-fi today? Yeah. Let's go to a different playlist. Let's go third playlist down the line. This one. We'll turn that down. Get some tunes in the background. Perfect. Finally, the clouds are clearing up. Yeah. Into clear skies. Got the mountains down there. Look at that. Beautiful. See you in Vegas departing from Ontario? Oh, you'll be there an hour at least before us. Beaver. Why did your donation not play? Dan? What have you done? What have you done, Mr. Barry? Cloudbot's active. I see his alert, but it did not play. Let's try that again. All right. That seems to work well. I don't know what's up with that, Mr. Beaver. So I will read it out. I see everyone suggesting the 700 flights. I think the best way to shame Dan Barry is to do Edmonton to Minneapolis flight. That was going to be his WestJet 737-700. Now that's the same routing I can get behind. Not bad. I like that one, Mr. Beaver. I like that one. I like it. It's exactly what we should do. Shame. Shame. We just shame Mr. Barry and all is well in the world. Right? Right. You broke it. I didn't break anything. You broke it. Bad, Mr. Barry. Oh.
Oh, Daniel. Why do you have to cause so many problems?
Yeah, Dan.
First, you messed up my friend Cap's sim and I fell out of my rocking chair.
Yep.
Next, you burnt the Biscoff recipe I sent you. Third, you're from Edmonton, not Ottawa. Naughty, naughty Daniel. I might have to get the switch.
That's right. Steven, thank you, my man. Appreciate you, brother. Doing WestJet 1058 Vancouver to Vegas. See you in a bit. Ooh, nice. Enjoy your flight, man. Mr. Matthew O, good to see you, dude. Welcome back. Hope you're well. Welcome, welcome. Naughty, naughty Daniel. He probably liked being called naughty. Be careful. He liked it. He liked it. That is going to be Salt Lake City Center on 125575. Goofy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. 125575. Very good. Tune to him. Salt Lake City Center, good. Afternoon, WestJet 1086, flight level 370.
Jet 1086, Salt Lake Center, level to contact 43 northeast of Glacier Park, VOR, welcome.
Check things. All right. Put you in there. We want 280 on the descent, like that. Good. All right. Very nice. Decent little ground speed going right now, 465. I think Davis also likes to be called naughty. Yes, he does.
1090, same Mach number.
Mach 479, Mr. 1090.
Say 79er.
He goes, people's interests change. For example, when I was younger, I didn't like spankings.
Which are 557, maintain Mach
Oh, got me.
79 or less.
Good stuff, dude. Good stuff.
557,
John, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude.
78.
Welcome back. Hope you're well. Mr. Ken is here. Good to see you, brother. Welcome back. All I heard about that is I'm getting a Nintendo Switch. I had a Nintendo Switch.
Milford, VOR, Mike Lima, Foxtrot. Direct Milford, 1 Mike 9. WestJet 8, cross 25 north of the Stew intersection at and maintain level 320.
I don't like receiving spankings, but I'll give them out.
Stew, out of maintain.
Free of charge.
320, WestJet 8.
Free of charge, Mr. Ken.
America 200, no trackers there between you and the
We
airport.
burned the fuel?
Cancel
We
fire
did.
With me on this frequency or on the ground. Frequency change approved.
No more fuel in the center pumps.
Frequency change approved, American 200.
Let's do some cinematics, shall we? Look at that purdy looking airplane.
Salt Lake Center, WestJet 557 just needs to step away from the deck for about 3 to 4 minutes.
Dude, it sucks even more spanking a kid with a weak bladder. Can't say I've experienced that one, dude. Thankfully. Man, look at the terrain down there. That's beautiful. Does WestJet go to Salt Lake? Good question. I don't know. They might? I don't know. We're not going to Salt Lake. We're going to Vegas. We're just passing through Salt Lake Center en route to Vegas. Yeah, Dan, you should answer Matthew's question. Dan. Dan. After spankings, Davis will be here with the tickles. Shoosh. I don't know if we can handle that. Spankings and tickles in the same session? I feel spoiled. This chat got weird. So it's Wednesday night, man. Wednesday night. Spickles. Nice. Oh, yeah. Spanking tickles. Dude, that would be right up Davis's alley. Holy. Captain, getting this green and red thing on my FD for vertical speed. What do you mean? It's Wacky Wednesday. Man, we're going to get a perfect sunset arrival into Vegas. This is going to be so well timed, I promise. It's currently 6 p.m. We're going to be landing right around 7:30, quarter to 8. It's going to be perfect. Is Henry still wearing the headdress? He's not. He's not. Chat, I got to show you guys. This is how I sent this to Davis right after. This is a good one. This is how I found Henry after my stream earlier. I literally walked around my green screen, and this is what he was doing. Look, you can see, remember I said before he used to chew my curtains? Look at him. Look at this. The evidence right here. Look at that. Look what he did to my curtains. Look at this guy. He doesn't do that anymore, thankfully. Oh, no shit. We got to be careful. Hold on. I didn't know the cinematic mode had... Ooh, that's not good. How do I choose what's in my cinematic? Groups? No. How do I choose chat? Do you guys know how to use this? How do I choose what is in my cinematic? We don't want, is it, okay, I guess I hit it here and then what? Using cinematics off. Ooh, shit, we got real close to that one, chat. Jump seat, is this used in cinematics? Using cinematics off. Okay. Wing forward. Is this one used? Using cinematic off. Okay. Are you in cinematics? Off. Okay.
The airport there.
Yeah. Into Elko, American
Are
One.
you
Like
in
to take
cinematics?
RNAV,
No. Okay.
RNAV GPS runway 24 Yobo.
Off.
American One, Roger. Across Yobo, ladder above 10,000. Cleared RNAV.
Off.
Runway 24 approaching to Elko.
Off.
Okay, we're going to take the RNAV Yobo into runway 24. And at 18,000, below 18,000, we're going to cancel via IFR.
Off. Okay. Whew. All right, we're good. Guess you're going to buy what? What are you going to buy today? Chase plane? Anyways, yes, that's Henry. Fucking goofball, dude. He was laying down, but he was keeping his body away from the sun, but his head behind the curtain. So when I walked around the curtain, this is what he did. He like lifted his head to look at me, and he was stuck like this over his head. Dude.
Yeah, Salt Lake, this time American One like to cancel IFR.
American One, Roger. IFR cancel received. Squawk and maintain VFR for exchange approved. Got one guy, one target. Looks like going in there.
Did they have an update today for Chase plane? They did. Yeah, it had.
6,700 westbound.
It was for Sim Update 5 beta compatibility.
VFR for American One, thanks.
Because I guess Chase plane was completely broken in the Sim Update 5 beta. So they put out an update for the Sim Update 5 beta so that you could use Chase plane in the beta. Now, I think it also included general fixes, so you're probably safe to update. I didn't see anything that said don't update if you're not using Sim Update 5. So probably just like general fixes and stuff. Don't be too harsh on Henry. He's special needs. No, he's not. He's the smartest boy. Smartest papa boy. Steven, take care, man. Have a great night, brother. If I don't catch you later. Update is good either way. Good. Man, look at the terrain down there. Look at the ortho. Incredible. We're also completely sideways. Got like that quartering tailwind. Got new peripherals, got the Thrustmaster Boeing yoke and throttle pack a couple days ago, and the TFRP rudder pedals 8 stops away on the Amazon truck. My man. Enjoy, brother. Enjoy, sir. It's an awesome setup. You're going to love it. Rugged terrain, to say the least. She pretty. Pretty looking bird right there is what that is. Jet of the West. We're in the old school livery. I don't know how many 800s and 700s they have left in this old livery. I think a lot of them have been painted over. Not all of them, but a lot of them have been painted over in the new livery. Andy, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Welcome back.
Salt Lake American 200, like to cancel IFR.
Not too many left. We have a swoop into Sunwing planes now, which is cool. True.
Like 200. Our product cancel is received. Thanks for flying. Bye-bye.
Thanks for your service. Yep.
See ya.
Salt Lake Center, Alaskan 31. Since we're just passing through, is it okay if we can just get a early handoff?
31, Seattle is closed. Resource terminal manufacturing approved. Good day.
Perfect exchange approved, and have a great day, Alaskan 31.
4557, Seattle closed. Resource terminal manufacturing approved. Good day.
W Throttle was using the Airbus First Officer Pack Thrustmaster solely fly Boeing. So it was funky, the immersion. I got you, man. I feel you. Now you're all set up, though. Now when you do want to go over to Airbus, you got your Airbus set up. Now you got your Boeing set up. Perfect. Sad the Disney planes are gone. Yeah, they had some cool liveries. I think we were on one of the special liveries. We were flying down to Orlando, weren't we, Dan? We were on the Magic Kingdom livery or something. Only issues is I can't get the reversers to work on the Boeing throttle. So what you need to do, Jake, is set buttons 5 and 6 to decrease thrust. Set buttons, again, 5 and 6 to decrease thrust. When you land, pop your reversers open and then push the throttles forward. And that will engage your reverse thrust. So buttons 5 and 6 to the Boeing throttle quadrant to decrease thrust. And then when you land, pop your reversers and push the throttles forward. And that'll kick on, that'll get your reversers to work. A little bit of a pain in the ass, I know. What's for dinner? Got a chorizo burrito on the way? Brother, that sounds delicious. I don't know, probably just have a flatbread or something after. Buttons? Who's got buttons? I do. I have lots. Chat, apple, banana candy, or Kush mints? Apple, banana candy, or Kush mints? What strain is next on the menu for this evening? Apple, banana candy, or Kush mints? Kush mints 1.
Salt Lake, Chandra 1, Mike, actually, please stop or climb at Phil 390.
Apple, banana candy 1. Next vote wins it.
390, thanks.
Next vote, whatever it is, wins it. No worries, Jake. Oh, Casper says apple. Oh, and Tanner. All right, we're doing apple banana candy. I ain't gonna fight you. Hands down. Okay, well, here's what we'll do. Apple banana candy first. Kush mints before we land. Sheesh. There we go, boys. That's the brainstorming I needed. Apple banana candy now, Kush mints before we land. Sold. Solid. Recount. Made sure to also prevent the labs from being off this flight. Now I got extra Biscoffs for the hard work. Correct. I think WestJet still serves Biscoffs. Why not both? Ooh, no. The only time, Tom, you can mix is if you only have a little bit of one or the other. That's the only time. Other than that, you got to keep them together. You got to, keep them separate. Only if you got a tiny little bit, you need a little filler. Only time that's permitted. He kept going on this flight. RL is always a party. It is. I did this flight on the way back, Harry. I flew WestJet to Calgary, and then a red eye from Calgary to Ottawa, returning from the expo in Vegas a couple years ago. WestJet does celebration cookies now? Damn, so does Air Canada. I feel like all the Canadian airlines switched over. Yeah, Air Canada does as well. I just had them on my flights. I don't think any of the Canadian airlines do Biscoffs anymore.
Salt Lake City Center, Southwest 1488 on the ground with at Boise with the weather or rapid taxi.
Vegas Info wins 070 at 10. Visual approach in use. Landings runway 26 left, 1 left. 19 right.
Stand by 1.
Biscoffs aren't by Canadian. It's true. But they're not by American.
South 1488, runway 10 left taxi via Alpha.
Taxi via Alpha.
Biscoffs are from like Belgium or something, aren't they? Dan broke the website trying to book on WestJet. Yeah, he was. That was his excuse. He was just saying that as an excuse. Didn't actually happen. Biscoffs are Biscovian. That sounds like a dystopian country in the future. Biscoff land. We've spoken some foreign OG that Michael squints from the Sandlot. What, really? That sounds nice. Can't wait to be coughing in roughly 1 hour. Oh, man. Almost freedom o'clock, sir. I smoked a cigar in Vegas when I was there. Was worth it? Interesting. I'm not much of a cigar guy, man. I can't get into them. Terminal 3 E-gates for parking. Correct, Viper. Yeah, the international terminal. I can give you my exact gate. Actually, they parked at the real aircraft parked here. The real aircraft parked at this gate right here. Charlie 20? Yeah, Charlie 20 is where the real airplane went. You have to remember, too, most Canadian flights flying into the U.S., they're doing pre-clearance, right? We're getting pre-clearance before entering the U.S. So most Canadian flights entering the U.S. are actually operated kind of like domestically. You have to think about it that way. Nismo, you are absolutely mental. Last time I did Calgary to Vegas, I ate 1,000 milligrams of edibles before I got on the plane. Brother, they better have a fucking mobile hospital in that airplane if I'm even attempting. Sir, that is a heroic dose of edibles. You are fucking nuts, dude. I would lose my shit 100 milligrams, dude. I would fucking panic attack mode. No way. What do you think of the 7.3 Max by Sobo? Poop. Not good at all. Dude, the most I've ever done was 500 milligrams, and it was like instant regret, dude. 2 hours in, instant regret. Instant.
What's your contact Los Angeles Center 126.52?
You're a madman.
126.52, WestJet 8.
You are a madman. Squint goes hard. He started growing in his mom's basement when he was on the show Freaks and Geeks. That bloomed into starting a canna company. Passed across when he wanted to make the hash. Damn, that's awesome, dude. Jet of the West, sir.
And Salt Lake, American 1 on VFR. We've exited runway 24 at Elko.
Right there.
Thank you for flying WestJet. Merci d'avoir choisi WestJet.
Salt Lake Center is Southwest 1488, 5700.
South 1488, so ready to contact, climb tempo 370.
Climb tempo 370, Southwest 1488.
South 1488, Koch Roar.
Direct roar, Southwest 1488.
Hawaiian or meat veggie pizza? I like both, dude, to be honest with you. Like, my favorite pizza all-time combination, mushroom, pepperoni, green pepper. I'll take that any day of the week, but I do not mind a Hawaiian. Almost to Miami, Delta 8382. Nice. Give my buddy a 20 milligram before he went out one night. Asked if I tried one. I said, yeah, as in past tense. He gobbled it thinking current tense. Got to the bar and he was out of his mind. Nice. Hawaiian it is. Make sure you get a dip. Make sure you get a garlic dip or something on the side. Where are you ordering from, Fred? Dude, this apple banana candy literally tastes like I'm eating a bowl of blueberries. Wow, hold on. Tastes like I'm eating a bowl of fruit in a wet, dingy basement. It's the best way I can describe it. I love it. Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. Papa John's. Is that how it goes? Gonna do an Air France long haul tomorrow on the 777 LFPG YYZ. Nice. Yeah. The real gas heads will know exactly what I'm talking about. It's got like that, like you know when fruit's going bad, like just before fruit goes, well, no, I don't know. It's a weird description, I know. You have to be like on a connoisseur level, I feel like, to like appreciate a taste like that in like a terpene. Like, it tastes like mulled fruits. It's the best way I can describe it. That, like, you pulled out of, like, your grandma's basement after it was there for, like, 40 years. Know what I mean? It's got that, like, that gassy, earthy, smack you in the face. I quite like it. I quite like it a lot. West Coast is almost all lit up with ATC. That's beautiful, Viper. It's great news. Hold on, is LA Center online yet? Do we have ATC? Cat piss. That's a good one, too. That's a good terpene. Yep. You smell it and you're like, oh, what is that? Oh, Vegas is online. Well, let's see if they can handle a special request. I guess we'll find out. That's pretty cool, though. We got ATC all the way out of Calgary. Calgary, Salt Lake, and we'll get LA Center for the descent in. Beautiful. It's funny you describe this guy. I've got strawberry octane right now. My man. Hell yeah. For Friday, Southwest, Baltimore to St. Thomas. I think Friday I want to get as many flights in as possible. That's not a bad idea for Saturday, but Friday I want to be able to like get at least like 2, 3, 4 landings. I think Saturday it's going to be Friday it's going to be short little flights. Maybe like 3 or 4 short little flights in the 700 release party type deal. Love my secret skunk and my holy GMO-ly. Oh, dude, GMO is on a whole different level. Dude, you get a fresh GMO, Tom. It's like, I tried to explain this to somebody that it's almost like putrid smelling. Like, literally almost putrid. Like, you smell it and you go, what the fuck is that? Yes. Hawaiian? I don't think they have the 700 in Hawaii. Aren't they flying the Maxes around? We'll probably do some Alaska. We'll probably do some milk run stuff. Yeah. God, one of the days. KM 3 months, my man, says WestJet Ops. Yes, sir. Jet of the West. I have the strawberry because the dude in the front of me took the GMO cookies. Ooh, that would have been a nice one, too. Took the last one. I hate that, dude. Hate that. Fun fact, most things have been bred to GMO cookies as it produces a lot of THC and terps. I love it. I love terpy. That's what I'm starting, as I'm starting to get a little bit older and I'm starting to understand. Honestly, man, like I don't even really pay attention to THC numbers anymore because I feel like THC numbers are so full of shit. I feel like everybody's just putting 33, 31, 32, 29. I feel like everybody just slaps those on their jars. For me, it's all about the terps, baby. Give me some funky terps. Give me some 4, 5, 3.5% terps. Give me some weird ass terps too. That's See, a velo could be fun as well. Man, we might have to spend like a little bit of next week in the 737-700 as well. There's a lot of ops that we have to do. Mr. Barry. I don't know if I ever buy... Yeah, I probably do. Never mind. I probably do. Southwest stops? Oh, absolutely. Southwest on Friday. This brand I've been getting is super fresh. Some buddies came by last weekend, knocked them off their asses, the smell alone. Sheesh. Is Avelo still even flying? I heard they were like... Weren't they like furloughing everybody? Cap got them dispo waivers to buy more than the legal limit? Bro, it's only the one, okay? And it's just because I'm cool with them. I've been going to this place for like... God, I don't even know, dude. Since it's been legal. 7, 8 years? Yes, they're amazing. They'll like look at me and they'll be like, okay, so we're doing 2 transactions today? Yes, we are. Yeah, one's for me, one's for a friend. Mm-hmm. Yeah, my friend smokes a lot. Would anyone have any suggestions to fix melted-looking terrain in buildings in FS 2024? I have a very powerful PC, as well as great Wi-Fi. I tried so many things when it stays like this. What's your terrain level of detail set to, Max? I mean, that's going to be the big factor. Your terrain level of detail. Obviously, your internet connection. I understand that you may have great Wi-Fi, but your actual connection to the Microsoft servers might not be ideal. Are E-Jets worth buying? No. Not yet, Willie. No, not in my... There's still way too many problems, Willie. Honestly, dude, it's going to take them at least another 2 years, I think, if not longer, to finally get that E-Jet into something that we expect. And honestly, by then, I'm almost willing to bet somebody else is going to come in and make one. Yeah, nah, dude. 4.5 years of development, and it's still early access. It's crazy, man. You have it set to 200. Yeah, I mean, that should be perfectly fine. That's what I'm running right now. 200 TLOD. What's your object level of detail, if you know? Then it won't be compatible with 2028. Now they'll charge you. They'll come out and be like, we've been working on this airplane for 8 years now. We need a charge. We need an upgrade, you know, premium 2028 edition. You already know it, man. You already know it, dude. Notes, of course, streamed in live time, but I feel like it looks worse than better 95% of the time. Does setting the cache to 0 work? So here's the thing with cache, and I really feel like cache really only does anything if you're flying like the same routes. Do you know what I mean? Like if you have your cache set to like whatever 50 gigs, 100 gigs, whatever it may be, think about like how much actual data is getting stored. So like, yes, the cache can help if you're doing like a flight and then you plan on doing the return flight, or you plan on flying in the West Coast for a week or whatever. And that's when like the cache can definitely help. I don't think turning it off is going to make it look any better. But I don't know. I don't know, man. It's tough to say, because I mean, like I said, to me that sounds like there's an issue, like a connection issue with the servers. It sounds like your data can't get loaded in fast enough, because with 200 terrain level of detail, 100%, it should be looking crisp. And also, does it happen everywhere, Max, or is it just certain areas? Because I've even noticed as well, in certain areas around the world, the photogrammetry and the ortho, it's just not as good. And it you know, can kind of cause some problems. Yeah, Lester, when I flew the 350 the other day, it felt completely different. It feels like I have so much more control and it doesn't just drop out of the sky. Like before, it felt like it was literally just falling out of the sky. It feels quite nice now. San Diego, John Wayne, Oakland, Sacramento. I would probably do, well, I mean, those are all great airports, but those are kind of, we'd have to go like John Wayne to like San Jose to San Diego to Sacramento, something like that. That could be fun. Flew to JFK the other day, and everything was melted. Same as LAX the other day, pretty much every time I fly, to be honest. Damn, yeah, that's weird, man. I'm not quite sure. Is there any way that you can go on a wired connection and try it? I mean, that would be the easiest thing, Max, off the top of my head. If you could just run a cat cable from your router to your PC, go wired, and then try it and see if that's what it is. Did you see the moon flyby? It was awesome. They're supposed to splash off the San Diego coast on Friday. Oh, I didn't know that. No. Tulsa 340 has spoiled me. Everything feels like a toy now. I've seen melted photogrammetry with the best PC specs and internet. I think it's just a Microsoft luck of the draw. I mean, I don't know, dude. I fly a lot in this simulator, and I really haven't noticed anything too crazy. Like, sometimes I said, like, yeah, certain areas around the world you'll get it. But... have you been to Montego Bay in the sim and IRL? I have both, yes. I have. Are we still with Salt Lake Center? I haven't heard anything in forever. Yeah, we're still on. Alright. Have you ever flown WestJet? I have. I have. Many times. I've flown on their Q400s. I've flown on their 737 700s, 800s, and I've flown on their 787s.
Alaska 395, connect Seattle Center 135.45.
35.45, sorry about that, Alaska 395.
Nice. Nice, Tom. That's amazing. Yeah, my like I said, my best bet, Max, to like kind of nip it in the bud, so to speak, would be to wire it up. Somehow get a wire, even if you can only do it for 10 minutes, you know what I mean, just to check it. And then that way it'll give you a definitive answer. At least that way you'll know, oh, it's because I'm on Wi-Fi and I'm not going crazy with settings, you know what I mean? 4090, 7000X3D, 1 gig wired, and get melty buildings. Sync it to Microsoft servers a lot of the time. Damn. Huh. I'm gonna start looking for that more now. I mean, shit, dude, we flew into LA the other day, a couple days ago, and it looked perfectly fine. And we were flying it in the 350, arguably one of the heaviest third-party add-ons to run. No problems. Ed, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. It's hard to tell with the weed. Nah. Yeah, it's weird, Max. I have not had dinner yet. High tech. I'm gonna have dinner after the stream. I had a late lunch. Late lunch. 700 drops tomorrow. Not tomorrow morning, Cam, but it does drop tomorrow. Usually, it's in like the late afternoon / evening. I'm on the mindset it's not your sim or even your LAN that causes the melted photogrammetry. It's in the cloud. Yeah, I mean, it could just be that as well. It could just be that there's a lot of people flying and the servers are, you know, San Diego, San Jose, John Wayne, Sacramento. Yeah, it could work as well. I mean, I'm not, we're probably not going to do that, KV, but again, just suggestions. If you put them in the Discord, the flight suggestion channel, that's the best way to get your flights done. I don't think we'll get around to that, maybe this week, but probably not. But definitely something to consider next time, for sure. Flown the Salem Airport 3 times in 2 days and seen different results. Oh, well, there you go then. It could just be the servers taking a poop. You can find out how far you're away from the Microsoft high-speed endpoint by visiting, and then there's a website. I'm on East Coast, servers USA. I wonder if I switched to a different server, it would perform better. Where are you located? You don't have to give us what state or province. You're in Florida? No, East Coast would probably be... I mean, you could try Central. Do they have Central servers? Hey, Cap, just wondering what the best commercial aircraft you would recommend for me to buy in Microsoft 2024. Well, that depends, Colin. Are you looking for narrow bodies? Are you looking for wide body? Are you looking for general aviation? Are you looking for business jets? We have quite a bit of options now in Microsoft. Quite a bit. Fred, well, I'm just being honest, Fred. Just trying to be honest, man. That's why I always tell everybody put it in the flight suggestion channel, because then I actually see it. Right? Not trying to be rude by any stretch of the imagination, but there's so much going on. I'm in the middle of 10 different conversations. I'm not going to remember John Wayne, San Diego, Sacramento, the other one, San Jose. Narrow and wide body. So, I mean, the airplane you're looking at now, PMDG 737, that's a solid option. Any of the PMDG products, really. The 737-800, the 700 comes out tomorrow. You have the 900. You also have the 777 from PMDG. Fantastic product. Just got a massive update. So, PMDG 737 and 777 from them. You've got the AnyBuilds A350. If you're interested in like a wide body Airbus, 350 is good. You have the Aerosoft Tolus 340 if you want the 340, if that's what you're into. You've got the Phoenix A320 family, so you can get the 320 and then buy the expansion, which is the 319 and the 321, all solid aircraft. You've got a lot of classic stuff now too. You've got a 727, you've got an L1011. You got an MD-11. You have an MD-80. There's a lot, man. There's really a lot. All solid choices. What I can say is, if you're on PC, try and stay away from purchasing anything on the marketplace. I would purchase directly from the developer if you can. Don't forget about the iFly Max 8 if you want the Max 8 as well. That's a great one. Stabilizer motion. Did you hear the FAA banned parallel approaches to the 2.8s? Yeah, so I was actually listening. There was a voice recording the other day between one of the controllers and a pilot, and my understanding was that San Francisco had a special like amendment to the runways to landing 2.8 left, 2.8 right. And their special little amendment needed to be renewed by the FAA, and the FAA decided to not renew it. And honestly, man, with everything that's been going on lately, with all the crashes and all the shit that's been happening, I don't necessarily blame it. You know, it's not like they have to have 5 miles in trail spacing. I forget what it is, or maybe it is 5 miles. I don't know. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's obviously it's gonna. I think San Francisco is gonna get a little bit busier. There's gonna be a little bit more wait times on the ground now in San Francisco for sure. I think they were saying like previously they were able to get 60 something planes per hour, and now it's going to go down to like 40 planes or something like that an hour. So there will definitely be slower times for sure. Stop rudder input. Altitude. Hope for the Vector 787 lives up to the expectations. I need a good one to complete my WestJet fleet. Yes, we do, sir. I talk about that all the time, WestJet Virtual. It always blows my mind that we're this far in now, 6 years into Microsoft 2024 coming back, and we still don't have a solid 787. Blows my mind, man. You would think that would be one of the most requested airplanes, which I'm pretty sure it is. Like, I'm honestly shocked that PMDG, any builds, or another company has not stepped up and made a 787 yet. SFO always a daily ridden Charlie Fox. Wait, what? Dude, a 787 is going to be so welcomed, man. Because the beauty about a 787 is they're used, like, domestically, too, man. Especially the 787-8. I mean, that's just used by United domestically, by American, by Air Canada, by WestJet. WestJet flies Calgary to Toronto on a 787. And then, obviously, you've got the long range as well, right? You've got the long range on that. So you can take it transatlantic, trans-Pacific. You lost. Any iFly info? None yet, Matthew. Oh, Charlie Fox. Clusterfuck, got you. Yes, it is. I remember, I don't know if I can find this picture. Maybe I can. I remember a viewer of mine captured my parallel approach when I was flying out for FS. Yeah, right here. Shit, I did find it. That's me. That's me in the MAX 8. And that's United. 737-800 landing parallel into San Francisco. That was going for World Flight a couple years ago. Yeah. Pretty cool. I was sitting on this side of the airplane, so I didn't see it. That airplane's off to the right-hand side of the airplane behind us. Yeah, pretty cool little picture. He sent that to me on Instagram.
Sólríkt, Childerz, 1 McMahon.
Pretty neat. Pretty neat. You thought I was the United? No, I was coming in from Vancouver. That was when Air Canada completely fudged everything. I bought my tickets 6 months in advance, and I don't know, about 2 months before about 2 months before I was supposed to fly out, they completely changed everything, and they had me on like a dude. It was just so ridiculous the way that like the routing. So anyways, I had to call Air Canada, and the best routing they could give me was Ottawa, Vancouver, Vancouver, San Francisco, San Francisco, Ontario. So that's what I ended up doing. That was a long-ass day, dude. 19 hours. 19 hours of travel just to get to the West Coast. Fucking mental, dude. 5-hour layover in Vancouver, 4.5-hour layover in San Francisco. It's just brutal, man. Brutal. And like the flight, like Ottawa to Vancouver is long, and it's like 5 hours, man. 5.5 hours on a MAX 8. So it's brutal in itself. And that airplane was packed. Yeah, that one sucked, dude. But I got to fly on a CRJ 550. That was nice. My first and only CRJ 550. Which is basically a 700 with less seats. Where's the next expo? Tanush, it's in Minneapolis in June. Minneapolis. Tom, yeah. That'd be pretty funny, actually. The back pain sounds brutal from that. It was brutal, dude. It was brutal. It was actually so bad, Shaft, that I upgraded. So I did I flew economy on the flight from Ottawa to Vancouver. And then the flight from Vancouver to San Francisco, I put a bid upgrade of $100 and I got it. So I actually flew business class from from Vancouver to San Francisco, which is about 2.5 hours. So I was so uncomfortable the first 5-hour flight that for the next 2.5-hour flight, I needed a little upgrade. It was $110, and I was like, that is so worth it. I got a meal, too. I got some lunch. I am going to Minneapolis, yes. Yeah, I already have my airfare booked. I'm just waiting on my hotel information. Took an old man nap. Just woke up to catch the rest of the stream. Guess I'll be up late watching Peanut playing Rust. Sheesh. Those are good, though, Mr. Skyworker. I feel like those are needed every now and then. I love me old man nap. I'm going to start calling it that from now on. I get caught in some of those, too, Mr. Skyworker. Don't you worry, sir. I had one of those when we were in Amsterdam. Holy. I remember crashing for just 2.5 hours straight. Didn't wake up once. Didn't move. I hear the next FS Expo's in Ottawa. I wish, dude. I don't know if they'll ever host it in Canada, to be honest with you. I would love for it to come up into Canada. I think it would be incredible. I just don't know if it would happen. I don't know. I think like renting out venues in Canada is so crazy expensive. Chicago! Chicago would be expensive too, man. I could see them, so they did East Coast last year in Providence. They're going a little bit... Are we considering Minneapolis East Coast, or is Minneapolis more central? I consider Minneapolis a little bit more central. I feel like it's still a little bit East Coast, but it's like central East Coast, I guess. I could see them going all the way West Coast next year. Like I could see them doing like Seattle. I don't think it's going to be San Diego. I just don't think we get San Diego again. I think we just got lucky with San Diego during COVID. San Diego is so expensive. I just don't see it going like that way again. But I could also see it being Kansas City, Atlanta. I could see Orlando coming back as well. I feel like Orlando's going to make its way back around sometime soon. Everybody loves Florida. Florida's always a good time. I don't see it being Texas. They just did Houston. What was it? 3 years ago? They did Houston. I don't see it being in Texas again for a little bit. Yeah. Yeah, and I could obviously see Vegas come back as well. My guess is, though, they would probably do it at a different hotel. Although if the Rio offers reasonable rates and all of the construction is done at the Rio wouldn't necessarily be terrible. But I could see Vegas coming back for sure. Yeah. Long Beach could be Long Beach. I don't know what the prices are like. Long Beach is pretty much LA, so the prices are going to be crazy. Yeah, right, Skyworker? Holy hell, dude. I mean, it wasn't, like, terrible. I mean, Vegas in itself, I feel like, is, like, a very weird... Vegas itself is just weird, man. Edmonton Convention Center. No. Fucking negative 30 in the middle of July. The Bronx? Nah, I don't see it being in New York, man. Do you know how expensive that would be, dude? Holy hell. Yeah, the EY Center would be pretty cool. I don't know how much it costs, Viper, right? Like, that's the big thing, man. When it comes to these events, like, dude, you would be shocked if you heard how much renting out these convention spaces are. Like, we're talking like $35, $45, $55, $65,000 US for a week, or for 4 days, whatever it is, 5 days, however long they rent it out for. Like, it is insanely expensive, man. And especially in Canada, we don't have a lot of that stuff. You would think it would be cheaper, but I don't know. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of nice places, Tom. There's a lot of nice places, but yes. Is that a bridge? Is there a bridge that goes all the way across here? Where are we? We're here. That is a bridge. Holy shit, look at that. Goes right across. What are we flying over right now? Oh, Salt Lake. This is the Salt Lake. Check the M's. Ooh. That looks delicious. Can I have a bite? But they hosted in Boston. I think Boston would also be crazy expensive. I think that's why they did it in Providence. And they kind of serviced New York and Boston area, Massachusetts. I don't see it being Boston. No.
That's 1488 cross winning.
Cap, you better use the 2010 Air Canada Olympic livery when you're flying the 777 next week. Yes.
Cross winning and maintain 300 Southwest 1488.
If we fly Air Canada. I don't know if we're going to fly Air Canada, though. Portland, Maine would be cool. Portland, Maine would be cool. Hope it's in Vegas next year. I'm biased since it's my backyard. Would be cool, man. Vegas is always a good time, dude. Heard you talking about a smoker for the farm. Not to make you jealous, but there will be a pork shoulder on my barbecue this weekend. Oh, well, thank you. Sounds delicious, dude. Sounds delicious. Yamasaki, what's up, mate? Can confirm Boston would not be cheap. No, it would not. It would not at all. A lot of traffic going into Vegas, 6 ahead of you. That makes me think we're not going to get the RNAV 19 right. What are the winds doing? Vegas. Weather. 2 hours and 2 minutes ago. No. Update, please. Give that a second. Chicago wouldn't be a bad spot. We have a ton of venue options. Obviously not downtown, but tons of spots near ORD. It could be cool. We had Houston, then Vegas, then East Coast Providence, now North Central U.S., back to Southern or West Coast next. That's what I'm thinking, Ken. That's why I said I could totally see, like, Kansas City, Atlanta, Orlando. I could see being it down there, somewhere around there. But I could also see Vegas again. I think there's been, like, an overwhelming request for them to keep it in Vegas every year. Just because people love going to Vegas, man. It's true. Like, there's so much to do in Vegas. It's the thing with hosting it in a city like Vegas is not only are you bringing everybody in for the event, but everybody that's coming to the event has options to do so much more. You know what I mean?
Southwest 4297.
I think if they go West Coast, they're going to do it in, like, Seattle or something. Or somewhere outside of Seattle. Something like that.
Is that 25 north of Stu at 320?
Payne Field, yeah, something like that. I could see that being a thing.
25 north of Stu at 320, one effect.
Let's put it in Ottawa. I wish, dude. Bring everybody over. Have a chance to win a sim experience in Captain Canada, and you get to come on stream and fly on camera. I have to blindfold you, though, so you don't know where I live. Have it in Danbury's basement. Correct.
Got 5212, this interview, the Saturn 4 arrival, running 10 left.
190 miles till top of descent, chat. About 20 minutes, 25 minutes. We'll be making our way down to Vegas. I can start building a giant log cabin in Chibougamau. I mean... Tucson and Phoenix would be cool. There's a lot of flight options into Phoenix. That could definitely be an option as well, yeah. All right, what did we say? We said Cushman's before landing, right?
That's 1488.
Ooh, there's Salt Lake.
Cross winning at and maintain flow 280.
Everybody wave to Ken.
Cross
Ken
winning
and
at
Jen.
maintain flow 280, Southwest 1488.
So I don't know, man. This Cushman's, it just... This one smells weird. Not bad, but... I was wing control. Any experience with them? The only wing control product I have as Rito is the McDo, the Airbus McDo. That's it. And it's good for the price. No complaints from me. Yep.
1090 cross 10 correction.
Really want to go to the expo this year, but it's so expensive when you account for flights, hotels, Uber rides. Dude, you're telling me, man. Flights, hotels, Uber rides, stretching material, food. Food, dude. That's like literally what we do when we go to these events. We find the best restaurants within, you know, within reason. The best restaurants to go to. Try and get some like Korean barbecue going or a pizza joint or something. It is legal in Arizona. They got good stuff in Arizona. Hell yeah. When I went to that Microsoft event, whoo-wee, your boy was up at the Grand Canyon smoking gas. Straight gas. I had some connected nightshade. And I had some Alien Lab something. Satellite, I think it was Satellite. Alien Lab Satellite. Ah, dude. Great time. Don't forget the edibles. No edibles. You didn't even have a space cake in Amsterdam, Mr. Barry. No edibles for you. I was kind of shocked you didn't get a space cake for yourself. Not for me. I have a feeling it'll be in Florida next year. The only thing that sucks about Florida is getting, you know what. I don't know, though. I don't know if they'll do Florida again, man, because they just did Providence, and now they're doing Minneapolis. I think it's going West Coast next year. I think it's going to go back to Vegas next year. Or further west. Portland, Seattle. I could see a full-blown West Coast. Florida in the summer sucks, brother. When we were there, and the last expo in Florida was 2019. When we were there, it was 43°C with like 90% humidity. It was disgusting. Atrocious, even. Just don't do Houston. Yeah, it was pretty much like Houston. Houston might have been worse, actually, though. Houston was like 100% humidity.
Center maintain follow 360. Cross 25 nautical miles north of the Stu intersection at and maintain follow 320.
Roger, WestJet 557 down to 360 and we'll cross the Stu 25 miles north at flight level 320. Jet 557.
All right, friends, time for Cushmints.
Got 5212, expect a visual for...
oh, dude, Houston was by far the most heat I've ever experienced, dude. It was 114 degrees with 90% humidity. 114 Fahrenheit, 112 Fahrenheit. Every single day. It was the most gut-wrenching heat I've ever felt in my life. You walk out of any air conditioning and you are immediately saturated, soaked. The air was just so thick with humidity. Oh, brutal, dude. DJ Sticks, welcome aboard, man. You don't want Phoenix? Honestly, though, dude, I experienced Phoenix and Vegas. Like, yeah, it's hot as hell, but there's no humidity. Like, it's hot, I get it, but there's no humidity. So you don't, like, that's what kills me. What kills me is the humidity, man. I can deal with the heat, sure, no problem. The humidity is, oh my god, dude. If everything feels so heavy.
Push at 1086 for direction of flight, descend and maintain follow 360.
I descend 360 west at 1086. All right, 360. I'm going to go vertical speed and just descend us down to that, 750. And then what I'll do...
1086, cross 25 miles north of the Stu intersection at and maintain follow 320. All
right, 25 miles north of the Stu intersection for flight level 320 west at 1086. What would I do here? I would go to legs. Where's Stu? Chat, how do I... Hold on. Let me figure this one out. I know how to do this. Fix. Stu. Yes. Slash. 25. Yes. Right? Right? Yeah, there's Stu. I see you, Stu. Hold on. So we need to be... Is that Stu? Yeah, there's Stu. We need to be 25 miles north of Stu at flight level 320. Beauty. See, chat? I learn. Sometimes. Sometimes I learn. Sometimes. Sometimes I learn, sometimes I don't learn. Guess it depends. Denver is pretty, but the food lacks compared to other places. Denver? I think Denver, I mean, Pretty sure we could find a couple. Remember, we're not there for a month, right? We're usually only there for like 4 or 5 days.
Center, good evening.
I'm pretty sure in 4 or 5 days we can find some good food.
So 1691 Salt Lake Center, hello.
What does that even seems like a harder instruction to me? Like European flying is easier. None of those instructions. It's kind of rare that you get these instructions, Tanush. So basically what this is this is an agreement between Salt Lake Center and LA Center. So probably anybody coming into Vegas, they want to hand off to LA Center at 32,000 feet. That's why they're giving this like weird instruction. Cross 25 miles north of Stu at flight level 320, essentially making sure that by the time everybody hits Stu, they're at 320.
Back to 0
it is a little bit of a weird instruction, I do agree. You only get it sometimes. I mean, thousands of hours flying on the network, I've probably received that instruction 10, 15 times. It's only between certain ETC agreements and stuff like that. Mr. Wayward, what's up, man? Good to see you, brother. Tony, take care, man. Have yourself a wonderful evening, sir. I know it's getting kind of late. We're just past 9 p.m. now. Thank you for being here, good sir.
And Delta 2806, flight level 370.
Is that XP?
They were a Alpha Zulu running 10 left taxi Alpha.
What are the winds now? Winds are 03012, gusting 17. Alright, we're definitely not getting runway 19 for arrival now. So, if we go ATIS and VATSIM, arrivals 1 left, 26 left. Well, I want 1 left. So I'm going to change this. I'm going to go ILS 1 left. Change 2. Okay. Okay, that brings me all the way up there.
6.52.
2652, have a good one.
Now, what does the arrival look like? Okay, it takes me from Vandal. I didn't see an option for Vandal. ILS 1 left. From Roman or Wapma.
Can't speak today. Contact Los Angeles
nope.
now 126.52.
So it's not going to be any of those. Where's Roman? No. So neither of those. Okay. Cancel that. Alright, let's jump inside quickly. We're going to reconfigure this. So we're going to go arrivals. We're going to be on the Chow 4. We got the Stu transition. And we're going to plan for the ILS 1 left. And we don't want it via anything. The winds have changed again. 020 at 6 now. Alright, either way. 1 left is perfectly fine. 1 left will be real nice, actually. We'll fly with the whole Vegas Strip off our left side on the approach. So we'll plan for 1 left. We'll see what they do. They may end up... My guess is, judging by the amount of aircraft coming in here, my guess is he's going to want to stagger the approach, so we'll do whatever they want. If they want us to land 26, we can do that as well. But we have runway 1 left planned right now. We'll see what they want us to do from there. Wait, that is XP? He's flying to Salt Lake? Nice. Very nice. Geez, dude, everybody's streaming tonight, man. Is V1 done his flight, or is he still flying? V1's still flying. Yeah, he's going to be flying for a while, isn't he? Honolulu, or sorry, San Francisco to Honolulu is what? 4 hours? 5 hours? Yeah, he's going to be flying for a while. XP's flying. Where's XP flying? He's going Portland to Salt Lake. Yes, yes! Bobo, what's up, man? Owls is still at the gate. Is Owls streaming too? Holy hell, dude. Everybody's on tonight. What a party. Michael, what's up, man? Thanks for support, dude. Welcome aboard. All right, did that delete my fix? No, it didn't. Okay, good. No deletion of the fix, please. And then what we're going to have to do is we're actually going to change our cruise level to 320 as we start our descent down. Busy Wednesday, man. Lots of content. There may be a hold at Allen with the amount of traffic into Vegas. Nah. If it's a good controller, he'll just separate the arrivals, man. Put half the people on 2-6, put half the people on 1. Stagger those approaches. Get them all in. Pushing 10, sir. Pushing 10.
Cathay 212 right, clear to land.
Can you set it up with a... Can you set up with an altitude restriction for 25 miles point? Yes, I think you could, RTR. You would have to create basically a fake waypoint. And then you would have that waypoint at flight level 320, so the airplane would start its descent as it was reaching that fake waypoint. I don't know how to do that. So I'm just going to manually descend us, and then I'll just line us up with the... I'll just use vertical speed and get us down that way.
Alright, Zulu, Roger.
A lot of people flying with you, Cap, tonight? Yes, today's been good, Tanush. We had a bunch of people flying earlier as well.
Traffic landing parallel.
Cap, what music did you have on your MySpace? I never had a MySpace. Ever. Never had MySpace.
Salt Lake Center, how you feeling tonight? Frontier Flight 4696 330, smooth route.
Frontier 4696.
That guy's full blown.
What's up?
You just set it up as a range instead of a waypoint? Yeah, correct. That's what I did. 9 TDU freaks flying into Vegas while I'm trying to learn the Asobo Max 8. Uh-oh.
4696, Santa maintain
Don't do that.
310 for traffic.
Santa maintain
no, never had a MySpace,
Frontier
man.
Flight 4696.
The guy's using a filter for his mic. Someone taught me how to set it up yesterday, but the issue is you have to click on a keybind every time you stop speaking. No, thank you.
Ready for departure.
Got watching on my big 19-inch TV.
You shouldn't just taxi to the runway without
humongous big.
You should be with the other Salt Lake Center 135.77. Contact them, please.
All right, 135.77.
30 minutes till landing. Should be. Yeah, about there. I would ask for 1 left. He's probably going to give you 2-6 left since you're coming in from the north. Yes, we can ask for it. It's not a problem. Pretty sure I had Lincoln Park and Drowning Pool on my MySpace when I was 10. Nice. All right, we got to keep an eye on this. We're about 50 miles out from our 25-mile waypoint. Highly suggest investing in an OLED monitor. Sometimes you can get a 34-inch for $700. Absolute eye candy and makes the night flights so immersive. That'll be my next upgrade, Ben. I'm not doing it now. I literally just bought this monitor about 6 months ago. I won't be doing that anytime soon. Maybe on the next PC. Something we can definitely consider. Definitely consider that.
2882 is Alex Center low, descending maintain flight level 340.
Descending maintain flight level 340, United 2082.
What monitor do I have now? You can put exclamation point monitor.
APAP Zulu, let's see.
It's an Asus TUF 165 hertz, 1 millisecond, 1440p.
Actually, stand by. That's great.
WestJet 1058 coming in hot from Vancouver to Vegas over Seattle now. Oh, you still got like 2 hours. Hour and a half.
Maintain 8,000, say reason for go around.
When we're heading 8,000 and reason was just unstable approach.
You, Davis.
T12 radar.
Big Daddy.
Get Alpha Zulu. Left downwind departure proven 10 left, clear for takeoff.
Left downwind departure.
Wing and force feedback 7.3 yoke looks insane, but it takes up too much space for a desktop simulator. I would agree with that. I think it's going to be incredible for those doing like home cockpit builds and stuff like that. But for your average everyday simmer, I don't know, man. I feel like you're going to be pulling your desk apart using that thing. Is the flight really that long? Well, from Calgary it was...
We'll call you back. Sorry, I can't speak.
Speaking card. Let's see.
Our flight was 2 hours and 20 minutes. So from Vancouver, I see it probably being about 2.5. Probably around the same.
Frenzy.
Do you use any flight log monitoring tools? No, I do not. I honestly don't care to track my flights, Cam. I have a catalog of 9 years of YouTube videos if I really want to go back and watch any and see any of the flights I've done. Went to Best Buy the other day to get the monitor that you bought, and the employee asked me, which Asus monitor do you want? And I said, the tough one. Nice. Did you partake in celebrating International Beaver Day yesterday? I had no clue. I feel like that's something you should have told me about. Speaking's hard. It is. Currently, you're the 9th in trail. Sheesh. You can see how he's grown over the years. Yeah, there's that too. I'm much wider now.
3.2 for 4.
That's a lot of flying, dude. I was flying for years before I started streaming.
Airport is going to be at about 2 o'clock.
I've been. This has probably been like we're probably pushing like close to like 15 years nonstop every week.
10 right, 10 right, clear to land.
It's kind of crazy.
On the upwind for 10 left.
How much time I have in these sims? How many monitors do I run? I have 2. So I have my main gaming monitor, then I have a second monitor, a 27-inch curved, and then I have the stream PC that has another monitor. So there's 3 monitors in front of me right now.
Los Angeles Center 126.52.
126.52 for WestJet 557. Thank you.
I have no idea how you don't get bored, especially when there are weeks without major aircraft releases. Pushing through, man. Pushing through. Pushing through, brother. That's why I like to do shorter flights, to be honest with you, because I feel like it just keeps me more in the zone. It keeps me more entertained, if you will. Why are we... Oh, my bad. Okay, we are roughly about 25 miles, so I'm going to start 32,000 feet now. But what we're going to do is it's going to just be a nice little gradual descent, like 700 feet per minute, nothing crazy. Just very slowly start down to 32,000. If we need to make adjustments from there, we can, but you can see there's our banana. We're not bad. We want to maybe be a little bit more, maybe like 850. 850, 900 feet per minute. Nothing too crazy. And then what we'll do to readjust and to get our proper cruise level, we'll go to our init ref, we'll go to our index, we'll go to our perf, and we'll put 320 in for our cruise altitude. Invalid entry. Why won't you take that in now? FL 320. Maybe I should have done this before. Okay, well, maybe I need to level off. It doesn't like that I'm trying to do that now. I heard banana, now I'm hungry. The green banana. About 1,000 feet per minute. Should be nice. There's our green banana. You can see matching up with our 25-mile distance from our waypoint. Good. I have just arrived. Can't put lower in altitude as you're in cruise. No, you can always adjust the altitude. It's just because we've... Yeah, like I can put 320 into our cruise altitude.
98, back with you. 12,600 for flight level 230.
There we go. Now I got it in. Econ cruise.
After all the tickles, spankings, and biscoffs, what's next on this jet of the West Flight? What next up? It's time to fly straight into the mouth of madness, grab yourself a wild ride through turbulence, chaos, and maybe a mid-air fist fight with Yoshi. Let the crazy flow. Like a river of puppet tears. Watch out for unexpected puppet holes on the way.
My man. Mr. Matthew. Thank you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, dude. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Incredibly kind. Just saw your video of you flying a 7.3 sim. How did that feel compared to PC?
Okay, well, continue our turn westbound now, Ada.
Very different. Very different.
Special 10-6, correction, 1086, contact Los Angeles Center 126.52. Good day.
2652, thanks for ATC, man. Have a great night. West at 1086. Forgot my call sign. 1086.
1488 at Freno, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 26, left approach.
Oh, sounds like they're banging people in on the 26s.
November 1 Mike, resume public speeds.
We're still in a publish, Mike.
8 is Charlie.
Number 42, center down, resume public speeds. Flite 557, descend via Chow 4 arrival, runway 26 left, Los Angeles, altimeter 2977.
Roger,
sounds like he's getting everybody in on 26.
Arrival for 26 left, WestJet 557.
2615 at Roman, cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
At Roman, we're cleared for the ILS 1 left, Southwest 2615.
November 67 Tango, maintain Mach 0.75 or less.
Finally need to go to bed. It's 3:25 a.m., but I'm still landing. She says, Wesley.
Roger.
Hello, Center. Hello. This is Air Transit 154. Heavy descending through flight level 360 on the Lucky One arrival into San Diego.
Southwest 127.
127.
Southwest 127. Can we have a couple trucks down here since we have an engine problem?
You have an engine problem, and you're at the ramp, correct?
Southwest 127, A firm.
Going on a holiday. What's up, man? Thank you for your subscription. Welcome aboard.
Hello, Center. Hello. This is Air Transit 154. Heavy descending from flight level 350 on the Lucky One arrival into San Diego.
Air Transit 154, LA Squawk 4660.
4660. Air Transit 154.
Center, good evening. WestJet 1086, 8 is Charlie 32,000.
WestJet 1086, LA Center. Hello, descend via the Chow 4, runway 26 left, Las Vegas altimeter 2977.
Chow 4, 26 left, 2977. WestJet 1086.
Shame, Dan.
That's right. That is right. You hear that, Dan? Yep. Do we want the ILS Yankee or the ILS Zulu? ILS Zulu from Prino?
Resume public speeds.
Yeah.
Public speeds, how's it 1488?
ILS Zulu 26 left, Prino, execute, legs.
Center Southwest.
We should be good. It should give us our top of descent here in a second. 11 miles. Perfect. We're going to go back into VNAV mode.
November 8, Whiskey descend via the Lucky One arrival.
Ask him for it now, dude.
2990.
He's busy, man. He's busy. He's got people coming in from all sides. We're just going to take 26 left. It's no worry. No worry to us, my friend.
7 Tango, descend via the Lucky One arrival, San Diego altimeter 2990.
All right, Chow 4 arrival takes us down to Preno, 8,210 knots. So we'll descend 8,000. We'll bug that up as top of descents in 5 miles. All right, 8,000 is in.
Roman cleared ILS, 1 left approach.
Control 1 cleared ILS, 10 left approach.
He gave it to you? Oh. That's okay.
Skywest 1050, descend via route.
90K subs by tomorrow? Yeah.
Approach runway 1 left, Las Vegas altimeter 2977.
Yeah, right, brother.
Rounders 4, 1 left. Skywest 1050.
Average Beaver asked me, can you tell us if the Fuzzy Wuzzy Ginger Bear was able to control in the fist-fighting Yoshi? Who is king of the animal kingdom between them? In this chaotic aerial skirmish, the Fuzzy Wuzzy Ginger Bear, with its ferocious swipes and unyielding grip, overpowered Yoshi mid-flight, sending the dinosaur tumbling through the clouds. The bear claims kingship in this wild, beastly brawl.
Expedite climb through flight level 270, please.
Mr. Beaver, thank you, brother. Huge no floaties to you, my man. Thank you, buddy. Man, this is going to be a perfect arrival, chat. What is it right now? 7:30 local time, right, in Vegas? 7:30 p.m.? Or wait, is it 6:30 in Vegas? What's the local time right now? Matthew? You have an idea I can fly shared cockpit with my friend in X-Plane 12. Isn't there a program? Isn't there a payware program?
Matthew O asked me, out of everyone, who is the most naughtiest in the chat between Dan Berry or Davis?
Oof.
Between Dan Berry and Davis, Dan Berry edges out as the naughtiest in the chat. Always pushing boundaries with cheeky jabs that spark the wildest reactions.
Dan Berry. It's 6:30 p.m. right now in Vegas? Okay. See, I thought they were on Mountain Time, but you guys are on West Coast, right?
Zulu 264 approach up for Canadian.
Number 1, Mike,
6:30, which means it's time for a beer and a stretch. Say less.
Approach or center 1 Mike, works it up for 1 Mike, want to swap over 26 left.
1 Mike, switch to 26 left. At Preno, cleared ILS, Zulu 26 left approach.
Right,
Las Vegas is Pacific time. Got you.
ILS 26 left, 1 Mike.
Got you. Got you.
At Preno, cleared ILS, Zulu 26 left approach.
All right, 1115. 1115. And 1115.
Hey, Trent, the 154 radar contact, 80 miles west of Yuma Airport, flight level 253. Descend via Lucky One arrival, San Diego altimeter 2987.
259 on the front course. RB, 5 months, my man.
This is Envoy 4143.
So CCAP, great stream, extremely entertaining with lots of laughs. Huge no floaties to you, man. Thank you for support, Mr. RB. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for 5 months. Here's to 5 more, my friend. All right, 259, 259, 1115, 1115. That's all in. Now we just need barrel minimums. 2269. Ooh. Get ready to spin this bad boy. 2269, chat. Be good pilots. We got to do it.
Southwest 4297 LA Center at Preno. Cleared Isla Zulu, runway 26 approach.
2269.
Southwest 4297 LA Center.
Southwest 4297.
Went too far.
Southwest 4297 at Preno. Cleared Isla Zulu, runway 26 approach.
Controller change? 2269.
LA Center, United
Good.
2282, spot 7 with Charlie.
All right, everything is set. We'll set auto brakes position tree.
United 2282,
Good.
LA Center, runway 1 right, taxi via
Beautiful.
Bravo Delta.
Look at that sunset.
Right, Delta. Bravo Delta across 26
Beautiful.
Delta, United 2282.
I played DCS, but I love this game. It's crazy great. It is. Yeah. Ooh, Vegas going there on the 16th. Nice. Busy man.
Delta 1680, runway 26 left, go to land. Contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
Les, you book your flights for the expo yet?
Land over Vegas, approach 1350, Delta.
I'll give you my flight info.
828, holding pilot with 20.
Contact Las Vegas, approach
I'm doing Thursday to Monday.
Future class.
Kindly guide me on setting my wing views and have them permanently saved. Well, I can't really do that, Roger. So what I can do is there are probably thousands of videos on YouTube.
2615, contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
Just type in how to set custom wing views Microsoft Flight Simulator.
828 whiskey, holding 20.
There's going to be lots and lots and lots of
contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
lots of tutorials out there.
Southwest 4297, contact Las
Same
Vegas,
dates for me. I will see what they look
135.0.
like regarding similar trips. Okay. I'm leaving early morning, Les, Air Canada,
1056, contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
to Toronto and then Minneapolis.
United 804 Heavy, contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
Las Vegas, approach 135.0, United 804
35 nothing is going to be for us.
820.
Send you the flight numbers. I'll look it up. 10-4, sir.
And descend to the Lucky One arrival.
Down with the Lucky 2.
Do I even have them? Yes.
Good afternoon, United 469-330, direct Young.
Where are you? You are here.
Channel 469, Alexander, road contact. Descend and maintain 13,000, Santa Barbara altimeter.
Sent, good sir. Now, the way home was kind of like a little bit of a shit show, Les, but it was the only way I could get home and not leave stupid early in the morning on Monday.
Descend via Angel 4, 2986, Southwest 3368. Delta 496, descend via the Rounders 4 arrival, runway 1 left transition. Las Vegas altimeter 2977.
If you do end up booking those, Les, I'll give you my seats.
426 left 2997 496.
We can hold hands. I got a little bit scared. Yep.
1578, Alexander, United 469. United 469, squawk 2222.
Matar.
2977.
I think I read that back too already.
1090, resume published speeds. Contact Las Vegas, approach 135.0.
2977.
WestJet 557, resume published speeds. Las Vegas approach.
Been a while. Glad to see you're still doing well. Already further in 2024 to being any good? Oh yeah, it's solid now, dude. It is solid, sir.
86, contact Las Vegas approach 135.0.
135.0 Vegas approach. WestJet 1086. Have a good night. All right, 35 nothing. We're just going to confirm it's ATIS Charlie still, which it is. All right. Get our terrain radar on. I think I've had to go work during the earlier stream, but I'm finally back to catch your arrival. Very nice, Alex. Good to see you, my friend. You're in for a treat tonight. Vegas, baby. Vegas, sunset. It's going to be delicious. Vegas approach, good evening, WestJet 1086, ATIS Charlie.
WestJet 587, Las Vegas approach at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu 26, left approach.
Holding Cap's hand, don't tempt me with a good time. I mean, it's still better than after Houston and Toronto. Yes, correct, it is. It was a shit show, dude.
WestJet 1086, Las Vegas approach at Prino, cleared ILS Zulu 26, left approach.
Prino, ILS Zulu 26, left approach, WestJet 1086.
You
playing Battlefield 6 after stream? Yeah, probably. Probably for like an hour. I think there's some new, weekly missions to do. Cap, what's the plan for Friday and the weekend? Not sure about where we're going, but I know we'll be flying the PMDG 737-700, which releases tomorrow.
Correction, Delta 1688, cross runway 26 right on.
Can't wait to watch on my 19-inch TV. Internet went out. Had an internet outage.
26 right on Alpha.
Nice. Do they even make 19-inch TVs, dude? Like, I don't even think that's a thing. Or is it?
$2 249 heading 35.
Get your sunglasses on for the approach. That's right. Always prepared, sir.
210 knots.
210, 249.
Delta 3707 Las Vegas.
All right, I think we have some.
76, cancel approach clearance. Flight present heading, maintain 8,000.
We need chow at 250. So we just want to make sure that the aircraft slows down.
Cross runway 26 right Alpha 7, Charlotte
I
ramp.
see chow 250 in the FMC,
26
so.
right Alpha 7, Charlotte the ramp, Southwest 48. Delta 2615, runway 1 left.
Oh, there we go. Speed's starting to slow down now.
1 left, clear land, Southwest 2615.
Delta 3707, Las Vegas, you up?
Velo ops out of New Haven, maybe.
4297, 1 arrival on the converging runway.
Edmonton to Yellowknife?
Runway 26 left for the land.
Do we have any scenery for Yellowknife? What are you doing? Hi, buddy.
Southwest 3707, Las Vegas. Southwest 249, 8 miles from the final approach, fix, maintain
WestJet to St.
7,000,
Lucia?
full established, clear ILS runway 1 left approach.
7,000 full established, clear ILS 1 left approach, Southwest 249.
There is scenery for Yellowknife? Is it any good, though?
180 turn off.
180, clear 49.
Don't forget to change your runway setup. Oh, we've already done that.
2032, short of 1 left.
We're fully set up for 26 left.
Traffic 5 miles out for the parallel, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 1 right. United
Fully set up for 26 left. We got our minimums in, we got our frequencies in, we got our approach course in. Auto brake is set.
WestJet 1056, turn left heading 010, join localizer.
Arm the speed brakes.
4 WestJet 1056.
WestJet 1056, turn left heading 350, join localizer.
350, join localizer, WestJet 1056.
Project Max scenery.
Las Vegas approach,
okay.
Roman cleared ILS, runway 1 left approach.
Thought you were set up for 1 left. We were originally set up for 19 right, then we changed to 1 left, then we changed to 26 left. Air Inuit to Iqaluit, that could be a fun one too.
Skywest 10 to 50.
Problem is I don't think we're going to have a livery for it, Wayward. It's probably going to take a while for someone to make an Air Inuit livery for the 700.
Southwest 249, slow to final.
Slow to final, 249.
Southwest 127.
Edmonton to MSP.
Las Vegas.
Nice.
I originally requested ground service for my engines, but they're looking good now.
Okay.
Don't worry, I got AI working on it.
My clear by Alpha 6 going over to the approach on 1.
What are your thoughts on Glide Slow Pro sceneries? I try to avoid them. Unfortunately, they only, you know, like the only option that we have is for Memphis, for example.
Hold short, runway 1 right.
So, almost past my bedtime. I'm surprised you already know. You probably are already in bed, Joby. You're on your phone right now, aren't you? On your phone, laying in bed, under the covers, nice and warm. Yeah, no, I usually try and avoid Glide Slope Pro. Memphis and San Diego are the two exceptions.
WestJet 1090, maintain 180 knots until rolling.
180 to rolling when WestJet 1090.
Their performance at their sceneries are atrocious, dude. That's one of my big problems with them. Minus all the bullshit that was going on with the community.
Charlie, ready taxi.
Their sceneries perform like poop.
WestJet 1056, reduce speed to 180 knots.
Just got home from bowling, having a cheeky bowl of cereal, then getting into bed.
At an 804 heavy, maintain 180 knots or greater till 5 mile final.
What kind of cereal, though?
170 knots from final. Or,
did we ever do the flight to Iqaluit? We did not, no. No, not yet.
Who was the guy on the
Don't worry, we're going to do it.
Delta 69, spot 7.
And do you want taxi or clearance?
Ready for taxi.
Frosted Cheerios,
Delta
nice.
69, Las Vegas approach, runway 26 right, taxi Bravo.
26 right, Bravo for Delta 69.
Very nice, sir.
Delta 2615, welcome to Vegas, cross runway 1 right, taxi ramp via Delta Golf Bravo. Correction, Delta Golf Charlie.
Thoughts on the amazing Latin VFR?
Right,
yeah.
check to the ramp, Delta
I mean,
Golf
listen, dude, Latin VFR, they do the job. Certain sceneries, it does the job. But, yeah, ideally, we have better than that. Haven't flown in 2024 yet, but it looks sweet. I very much enjoy flying in 2024. Very much.
WestJet 1056, maintain 170 knots until 5 mile final.
170 knots until 5 mile final, WestJet 1056.
Who's that on my screen? VATSIM Vegas is a lot more traffic than real life Vegas for arrivals currently. I believe that. It's busy right now, man. Busy. 10,000 feet. Landing lights are on. Start switches go on. Logo lights and wing lights go on. Make sure the cabin is seated. We'll pause the music after this song. It's... Oh, no. This song is 5 minutes long. I'm going to pause the music now. And we'll just turn up the sim sounds. We'll get invested in our approach, friends. 10,000 feet. Sterile cockpit, please. Sterile. Poor FO's getting blinded.
1050, reduce speed to 210 knots.
Henry, is that you over here getting blinded?
One Mike, taxi, Alpha, Delta.
Where's his sunshade thing?
Alpha, Delta,
I thought they have the sunshades, or do I have to like put it... Oh, I probably don't have them selected.
Cross runway 26, right Alpha 7, taxi ramp at Charlie.
Or it's up here, isn't it? No. I guess I don't have them selected.
WestJet 1056, cancel approach, clearance, fly, runway heading, climb and maintain 5,000, corrections 8,000.
8,000, runway heading, WestJet 1056.
Under the side window?
Las Vegas approach, that's 496 heavy.
Oh, yeah.
14,000 rounders for Charlie.
That'll 496, Las Vegas approach at Roman, clear
Oh, yeah, you have to do this.
At Roman, cleared ILS 1 left approach, that's 496.
There you go. Got you. I got you. There you go, Henry.
493, spot 12, ready for taxi.
You're good.
Charlie. 493, Las Vegas approach, runway 26.
I forgot that's where they were.
Right, taxi via Bravo.
We'll pull them out.
United 804, short final, runway 10 left.
United 804, heavy 1 left, clear to land.
Cleared to land, United 804.
Alright, we got the restriction to
1050, you have the localized there?
10. We're going to go speed check flaps 1.
Roger.
And then 210 on the speed. Watch the leading edge come out.
2652 United.
How does the EPU sound?
Go at 1055 from the FAF, maintain 7,000 until established, cleared ILS 1 left approach.
Established cleared ILS 1 left approach, go to the
WestJet 1056, turn right heading 050, expect ILS Zulu, runway 26.
Peanut and Rust is gold. I haven't seen any of his Rust streams.
Approach, WestJet 1056.
Delta 249, cross runway 1 right taxi, Delta Golf, Charlie to ramp.
Alright, so 8,000.
Number 1 Mike, cross runway 1 left at Delta.
Got to give us a little bit lower.
Cross 1 left, Delta Hotel, the ramp, 1 Mike, thanks.
WestJet 1090, runway 26 left, clear to land.
26 left, clear to land, WestJet 1090.
Yeah, West 1050, we got the localized there, we're established.
Holy dude.
Roger.
Can't see anything.
Maintain 180 knots, or grid until 5 mile final.
180 or greater until 5 mile final, go to the
Alright, got to give us lower. Hopefully he sees us on his radar. That is blinding right now. Holy hell.
Las Vegas approach, runway 1 right, taxi via Bravo Delta, cross runway 26.
Got you guys.
Delta.
Return flight going through Montreal 755 for economy. I'll be using United. I don't blame you, sir.
WestJet 557, maintain 160 until Relin, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Maintain 160 until
Alright, we're going to grab localizer.
Left, WestJet 557.
He's got to give us lower here in a second. I think it's supposed to WestJet 1086 we get lower.
WestJet 1086, cleared ILS Zulu 26 left approach.
Oh, Zulu 26 left, thanks. I think he already gave that to me, actually.
Breaking 1209, hold short, runway 26 right at Delta.
Throw those out. We are way high on the approach.
Delta 69.
Dive bomb.
Runway 26 right line.
Okay, how do I hide these?
The conversion.
I can't see that anymore.
WestJet 1090, welcome to Vegas, hold short 26 right.
Hold short 26 right, WestJet 1090.
WestJet 587, traffic lined up for the parallel.
Right,
and
180.
4 miles out to be converging, runway 26 left foot line.
We're capturing back onto that. We'll arm our approach. We should be good. 13 miles out. We'll be fine.
04 heavy vacated runway 1 left via Echo.
At 804, cross runway 1
The outbound's
right
like
at Echo,
400
taxi,
CAD. If I want to be able to
Delta
pick a
Golf,
seat, I'll stay with my status. Yeah, well, absolutely. Yeah, that makes sense.
WestJet 56, Sólríkt connection, we'll go to WSM crash.
Holy dude. Can't see anything out there.
Cross runway 1 right at Echo, taxi to ramp.
Right, we should be capturing glide. We'll go speed check, flaps 5 degrees now.
United 804.
10 mile final. Glide slope is captured.
Right at Echo,
our nose will start to come up. We'll bleed off some of that. We're going to be on an A319 Ottawa to ORD. And a 319. Usually it's the Embraers.
WestJet 1086, you going to make the approach there?
Yeah, we're on glide slope and localizer.
The 1086 roger 4 miles in Charlotte Company, runway 26 left foot line.
26 left, clear to land, WestJet 1086.
2500.
Beautiful, gear down.
26 right, taxi to ramp at Charlie.
Lights on. 170. Speed check. Flaps 10 degrees. Speed brakes in. Armed. Green light. Speed check. Flaps 15 degrees. Final approach speed 150. 150. Bang on. Beautiful. Speed check. Flaps 25 degrees. Control cam is on.
Delta 69, runway 26
and there's 165. Speed check. Flaps 30 for landing. My throttles. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and start the recording. Good. And my airplane. Good. Sounds can go up.
You gonna be ready, Sam?
Enjoy the arrival, friends.
Ready to go.
493 traffic will cross downfield, runway 26 right line of way.
1000.
Check.
It's right line of way. That's the way it's 496.
At 804 heavy cross runway 1 right at Echo, taxi to ramp via Delta Golf Charlie.
Airplane feels very slippery right now.
Approaching minimum.
9 knot tailwind. That's probably why. Continue.
69 radar contact altitude.
100. 50. 30. 20. 10.
496, runway 1 left for the land.
Goes down gently. Reversers are out. Decelerating.
Delta 69, contact LA Center 12652.
2658, Delta 90.
And 60 knots, reversers, idle, manual braking, reversers stowed, and we will vacate Alpha 7. Very good. Good landing, chat.
Delta 493, runway 26, right clear for takeoff.
Just right clear for takeoff, Delta 493.
Not gonna lie, the edibles were kicking in. Nah, the glide slope's still a little bit wonky here, man. There's definitely still some issues. Approach WestJet 1086, Alpha 7.
WestJet 1086, hold short 26, right off 7, track depart.
Hold short, Alpha 7, 26 right. Alrighty. let's go ahead and clean up the ground spoilers. We'll clean up the flaps. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome down to Lost Wages. We'll stop the clocks. 2 hours and 22 minutes. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Welcome to Las Vegas.
Departing traffic. Oh, there he is. I was going to say there was departing traffic. There's the Southwest. There he goes. Yeah, it felt super slippery on approach, but we had like a 9-knot quartering tailwind. I don't know what it was when we touched down. Yeah, 8 knot.
86, cross 26 right off of 7, Charlie ramp.
Alpha 7, Charlie ramp, cross 26 right, west of 86.
American 1206, correction 1209.
Alrighty, landing lights can come off, taxi lights can go on, we'll hide you.
That was 493, radar contact, altitude.
And he wants us to cross Alpha 7. And then Charlie into the ramp, and we're going to Delta 20.
190, level 493.
For our parking. Delta 20. No. Good. Welcome to Las Vegas. Yes, sir. We are here. Good flight, chat. Real good flight. I enjoyed that. Start switches can go off. We're crossing the runway. Strobe lights can go off. Wing lights can go off as well. We'll spool up the EPU. We'll kill the runway turn-offs as well. Very good. You'll land in MSP 2 minutes after you? Nice. We can share an Uber, sir.
Center 12652,
or are you renting a car? I am not renting a car.
1209, runway 1 right, clear for takeoff.
I'm doing Uber. Second right onto Charlie. Return flight? No. That was departing as you were on final? Hey, very cool.
110, North Vegas approach, on the way.
Alright, we're out on Charlie. Man, that sun just set behind the mountain. If we were like 5 minutes later, might not have been blinded. See you Friday at 12 p.m. I will be live Friday at 12 p.m. Why is the vertical stream the same one from earlier today? What do you mean? The vertical stream is the stream right now. Stop our recording. Good. Terrain radar can come off. Everything was cleaned up, right? Yep, everything was cleaned up. Varun, what's up, man? Good to see you, dude. Nah, we're not. It's 10 o'clock at night already, brother. No more flying tonight. We'll be back on Friday. We have a long weekend of flying. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Charlie all the way down to Charlie 3, and we'll enter that way. Good. You're good, Varun. It was the same title as the one from Ireland. What's the title of the stream? Oh yeah, you're right. I don't know why it says that. Let me change that. Thank you. I don't know why it did that. Fixed.
Target 1209, radar contact altitude.
Les, take care, man. Have a great night, dude. I'm gonna do my bedtime stretch. Have a good night, everyone. Cam, have a good night, my friend.
Target 1209, climb maintain, level 190, contact LA Center 126.52.
Look at all the Southwest planes here. Holy. Those are all other people on VATSIM chat. I don't have static aircraft for this airport.
Potential aircraft on this frequency for further services. Contact Los Angeles Center 126.52. United.
Bandwidth too low. Loading times may be... What? I've never seen that message before. Is there a Vegas event tonight? I don't think so. Do I use FS Realistic? No, I use the real physics camera in Chase Plane. Chase Plane. Alright, we're going all the way down Charlie 3, we said, this way. Sounds so good, man. Not just a busy night in Vegas, man. Just a busy night in Vegas. Long taxi? It is. We're almost there. This is going to be our left turn, I believe. This is, well, actually, yes, we can. We can take this one and shoot up this way. The second left. Like so. And then what we're going to do is disconnect from VATSIM. We can close this out. We'll just keep an eye out for our gate, which will be over there somewhere. No event in Vegas, just the usual traffic in the evening. Yes, good to see you, Ben. It was busy. A busy Wednesday evening. Fun one. Great arrival. A little bit. Oh, Jesus, dude. Ever since this update, this bumpy ass scenery, man. Bumpy. I see our people. We're going over yonder. I see our people. Generators are online, bleeds are online, isolation valve is open. And we're going in right here. Because remember, we're technically acting as a domestic flight because we're coming from Canada. So we have, why is, that's floating, is it not? Or am I going crazy? No, that's definitely floating. Little sussed right now. I'm on the most current version. Perfect. Cut the park brakes. Good. Upstairs. APU gens on. Bleeds are on. Very good. We'll go engine number 1 off. Engine number 2 off. Oh, I missed it. There we go. APU generator can go online. Anti-collision light can go off. Seatbelt signs can go off. Electric pumps can go off. Probe heat can go off. Yaw dampers can go off. And fuel pumps can go off. Very nice, my friends. Let's go ahead and request deboarding. Good. Let's jump outside. Look at our gorgeous looking airplane. Why are the lights still on, sir? Oh, I thought I turned those off. Apparently not. There we go. Beautiful. Look at our gorgeous looking Jet of the West livery. I was going to say, that jet bridge better connect. Oh, there it goes. All right. Look at that beautiful plane. Look at that beautiful plane, friends. Very nice. It's called Submerged Concrete Ramp. Only in Vegas do we get this type of specialty. Yes, sir. First Officer Henry, blinded and now the rampers. I know, right? Sorry, Henry, we blinded you. He's looking at me like, what? What did I do? What do you want? Beautiful. The jet bridge is completely glitched out, but it looks like it's finally working. Good. Very fun evening of flying, friends. Good flying all around today. Over on the UK, earlier. Now down from Calgary to Vegas. Nice little WestJet op that I've done in real life as well. So pretty cool to do this one. I think we've done this before. I'm pretty sure, but Jet Bridge is about jumpy as real life. Exactly. Correct. All right, cool. Let's jump inside. Let's go ahead and... No, not you. This one. Let me restart the Kutao script. Good. Let me jump down here. Ground services. We're going to go to door management. We're going to close you. We're going to close you. We're going to close you. Going to go to my menu. Going to go PMG setup, panel state load, and I would like final, please. Good. Everything's closed. We'll execute that. Give that a second. Let the engine spool on up. We'll get some lights that we had turned on. You were on, you were on, you were on. I had you on as well as you. Perfect. Good. Past 4 a.m. now. Good night, everyone. It was a fun flight. Wesley, take care, man. Thanks for staying up. Being a trooper, brother. Have a wonderful, wonderful sleep, my friend. All right, let's wait for the engines. Let's wait for the flaps. All right, well, everything looks good. Let's go ahead and hit the replay button. Full. We'll pause the replay. We'll bring this in a little bit. Watch it from right about there. Start here. Yes. Resume. Beautiful. And let's jump outside. We'll go to chase view. And we'll bring this back like so. Oh, boy. Sorry. We'll bring this back. We'll go like this. Beautiful. Little focus shot here of our 7-3 coming in. Turn those sounds down. They're not very good on replay. Joining way late, but it's funny. I'm flying from Las Vegas to Frankfurt in the 330-300 Discover Airlines. Nice. We'll enjoy your flight, my friend. Oh, tomorrow that is. Well, enjoy, man. Enjoy, sir. Should do a few from the runway. We can. I think I have a runway view set up. Great stream. Now I got to go do some old school SNES. Have a great night. See you Friday. Take care, Golf Kilo. Appreciate you being here, my man. There's no floaties to you, sir. That was a beauty landing, chat. That actually wasn't even too floaty either. Not too shabby at all, my amigos. Not too shabby at all. Touchdown looked pretty damn nice. A little bit squirrely, but not bad. Considering we had an 8-knot quartering tailwind. Not too bad at all, friends. Nice and smooth on the touchdown. It felt floatier for some reason while we were in the flare. It felt floatier, but we didn't even float that much. Like, we're... Okay, a little bit floaty, for sure, but not anything too crazy. Not bad. Not a bad landing, my friends. Let me see, actually, if I can do this. Hold on. Pause replay. Put this here. Let me go... Is it this one or this one? No, that's that one. Okay, I can do a tap, but it's going to be this way. So we're going to fly... Yeah, I was going to say, we're going to fly over our heads. There's your runway view. I don't know why the spoilers are out either. There you go. Oh, and then we lose it because of the way PMDG does that. Not too shabby, my friends. Very happy with that landing. Serving WestJet and the Canadians well with that good landing, my amigos. Mods, donators, and sponsors, thank you for everything that you do for the channel. Without you guys here, this would not be possible. Say it every single stream. Truly do mean it. You guys are the backbone. You guys are what makes this entire thing go around. And for that, I am extremely grateful. So thank you all so much for the support. Truly do appreciate it. To everybody else that cannot support the stream with a monetary value, but still supports the stream through smashing on the thumbs up button, flying with us on VATSIM, controlling on VATSIM, whatever it may be, I'd like to thank you guys just as much. Thank you, everybody, for the continued support of this channel. Without you guys here, again, none of this is possible. So thank you all so much for hanging out, flying with us today as well. A lot of people were flying on today's legs. So that's always good to see. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the routes that I have planned for us. So next stream from me will be on Friday, and we're going to be in the PMDG 737-700 doing some probably Southwest stops on Friday. Friday will probably be a long day. Honestly, Friday and Saturday will both probably be long days. So we'll probably end up doing quite a bit of flying. Maybe some short flights in the 700 on Friday. Get our feel for the aircraft, and then we'll jump into it on Saturday. Maybe we'll do like 2 longer flights on Saturday or something like that. We'll figure it out, chat. Guys, that was way too loud. Have yourselves a wonderful Wednesday evening and Thursday. And I look forward to seeing you guys on Friday to kick off the weekend in style in the PMDG 737-700. Happy landings, my friends. See ya!